Hi everyone, welcome back to the Plapcast. I am Amanda, and I'm joined with Atlas,
Hello.
Whimsy,
Hello.
Mimi,
Hello.
Alice,
Hi.
and Ambrose. And today we
Hello.
are doing our very first one-shot D&D campaign. Whimsy is our dungeon master, so I'm going to hand it over to them. But I hope you guys have so much fun.
Thank you, Manda. So this is a one shot that I wrote a few years ago now. I ran it for a few tables at a convention that I DM'd at. I'm going to read the world synopsis. And then I'm going to launch into the setup for the one shot, and then we can get into the role playing and the dice rolling and the fun stuff. So, millennia ago, the world was torn asunder by a great disaster. Countless died or were displaced by the chaos and destruction that threatened to swallow the world. When all hope seemed lost, a group of adventurers stepped up and beat back the darkness, saving the world from annihilation. As a reward for their unparalleled bravery, these mortals were ascended to godhood, and as they took their place amongst the heavens, they reshaped the world, restoring the lands of their people. More than 1,000 years have passed, and the calamity has since become little more than a footnote in the annals of history. Over time, the gods that had once saved the world began to withdraw more and more, until the gates to the celestial realm were firmly closed behind them. Some chosen few were still lucky enough to receive the gods' gifts and grace, but all others were left abandoned. Recently, the signs have begun to appear again. War, famine, and pestilence are throwing the nations into disarray. Every day, more monstrous creatures from the realms beyond invade, and yet the gods answer no prayers for salvation. Catastrophe is once again coming to the world of Hycanthia. So, there we are. And now I'm going to set up I do a little bit of scene setting for the place that you guys are all currently at. Today is a day of celebration for the people of the Lustri Archipelago. It marks the 60th anniversary of the success in their bid for independence during the War of the Waves. From far and wide, people travel to take part in the legendary festivities. Gathering in the port city of Nephthys, where over half a century ago, the forces of the archipelago launched their ships against the Mythlandian Empire. The atmosphere at the harbour is bright and happy. Beautiful lanterns lit with multicolored flames float on the calm waters. Music from a live band drifts through the crowds. Along the docks, there are stalls selling all sorts of delicious delicacies and handmade trinkets. Everywhere you look, people are smiling and enjoying themselves. Firstly, let's start with Celine. What are you doing at the festival today?
Finding easy targets.
What kind of targets? What are you hoping to accomplish with your marks? Is it thievery?
Yeah.
A little bit of thieving.
Yeah.
To Celine, what makes an easy mark? What signs does she look out for?
Someone not paying attention with very nice clothes.
Okay, there's definitely plenty of people like that around here. There's tons of different activities and things like that. So you probably, as you're wandering around, you see people taking part in the fishing competition or the drinking competition, and that's probably where your eyes settle. There's a small open air tavern with a large table covered in different drinks, and there's a bunch of people sitting at it enjoying a drink together, and there's a little one of those chalkboard signs next to it that says the Filthy Fisherman, and then underneath it says drinking competition, winners receive alchemy jug. And surrounding that table are, all sorts of different people, but a couple of them are definitely dressed nicer than others. How about you roll a d6 to determine your mark?
Get one. With my 7 billion dice. Hold on.
7 million. That's a lot. Many
You
millions.
saw them. You saw them.
This is why I have like my big sectioned dice bag, because each type of dice has its own little pocket.
1.
1. Okay, you see a well-dressed woman, elven in appearance. She's got she doesn't appear to be taking part in the drinking competition, but is instead sitting at one of the smaller tables surrounding the large wooden table, and is sipping on like a small glass of what appears to be like port or something. And she's taking in her surroundings. She's wearing like very like fitted robes, has like a little hat to shield from the very bright midsummer sun. And her eyes are like fixed on the goings on at the table in front of her. How would Celine approach this? Is it more of like, would she go more for like a disarming, charismatic approach, or a sleight of hand, like misdirection?
Probably. How packed is it in there?
It's open air, so there's a lot of space to maneuver. But it's busy, like people are having to like squeeze around chairs in order to get like to and from the bar and their seats. There's lots of people like standing and sitting. It's pretty, it's bumping.
Definitely would just probably like pretend to trip and catch myself next to her.
Okay. Like do like a sleight of hand, like pick a pocket, or like take take from her bag or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do just like a flat dexterity check and then a sleight of hand check. So the dexterity is to like establish how how close you can get with your little trip, pretend, and then the sleight of hand is to see like how successful your actual pickpocketing is.
Okay. Well, I don't get that close.
You rolled a 4.
I rolled 2.
Okay. So as you try and do like the little like stumble to like catch yourself on the back of her chair, your like shoelace or something, or your bootstrap like gets caught around itself, and you slip and actually like narrowly avoid like smacking your head into the back of your chair, into the back of her chair. And she turns around like in alarm, goes like, "Oh my goodness, are you okay? I'm so sorry. Did you trip over my bag?"
Yeah, it's totally fine. Totally fine. I'm still gonna do a sleight of hand.
Okay. She's like she's looking at you, so I'm gonna say it's a disadvantage.
That's fine.
But you could still potentially like get something as you're like pretending to write yourself.
It's still got a 13. Because I have
13's pretty good.
10.
She's like an older she's like an older elven woman, so she's fussing
At
over you a little
3.
bit. Like
And a 9.
She's still good. Like she's like fussing over you a little bit. The one like a quirk of like the older lived races is that they can't tell how old younger races, like younger lived races are. So like she thinks you're a child. And she's like, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, I'm so
I'm a
sorry, are you
halfling.
okay? And yeah,
I was gonna
she's a
say,
baby.
Celine's getting microaggressed in the first 5 seconds of this world.
Absolutely.
Helga, she's only
Absolutely.
48 years old.
Yeah, you're using that to your advantage. And she's like, oh goodness, oh darling, I'm so sorry. Please, like, did you hit your head? Like, oh, let me see. And as she's doing that, you're like, you know, you're letting her fuss over you, and as you're doing that, you're like reaching around and like under her chair and like opening the flap of her bag and pulling out like a couple of things. So you get a small coin pouch and like a loose, like a bracelet that she's just got kind of hanging around in her bag.
Love that for me.
I'll say in the coin pouch. Let me roll a
Can't believe you didn't find any Werther's originals.
Oh my god. Unwrapped, like slightly sticky.
Just imagining this poor woman seeing you calling out, somebody help, I've knocked over this poor young 48-year-old child.
The coin purse has 11 gold in it.
Hell yeah.
And the bracelet is like it's like a copper bangle. And it's probably worth like 10 silver.
Hell yeah. 10 silver and how many? What?
11
piece
gold
of
in a
fucking
little
paper.
coin pouch.
Okay. 11 gold. 10 silver. Copper thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Next up, as we move around the market, we see a young human man wearing, what is it? Like, what is Lightshade Never Dawn doing? What does he look like?
Bladeshade Never Dawn is in a all black, like all black leather armor, studded leather armor. Or no, he's in a breastplate. So he's got think of, I really want you to imagine the like medieval version of like a young Batman suit where it's like it's got a bunch of like ostentatious iconography and like detailing. It is obviously self-made with like he bought the armor and then like has spent time editing it, and that is pretty apparent. He has one of those like really tight hoods, like cowls, where it like starts at like the shoulders, and he has a bone white mask that is like it's sort of owl shaped. I want you to think the owl from Avatar.
I was literally
it's
picturing
kind of like
that.
Yeah. He's got the mask down, and we see him standing. He's walking away from like a food stall. You can see that he is pulling the mask down, even though he can't see his face. We see him walking, like as he's walking, he's like scanning, and he's like staying back. You know, he's sort of sticking to the shadows, moving around. At one point, like he's like skulking in the shadows.
Staring at him. By the way, like
I was literally about to say he's walking in, skulking in the shadows, and then like the camera pans behind him, and we can see like an old woman with her daughter, like an older woman with her daughter, just staring at him, like heads tracking as he goes. He never notices them.
The little gnome girl turns to her mother and she goes, "Mummy, what's wrong with that man?" She's like, "Don't look at him, sweetheart. Look away."
Just like ushers her along. He's obviously scanning. He pulls out a small notebook and he flips it open, and it says it's on it is written crimes stopped. There are 4 tally marks.
Incredible.
And he looks down, he closes it, and then he looks up. He starts scanning. When he doesn't notice anything, he steps like into the shadow of a tree, pulls the mask up, and we can see like a guy and someone who is barely a legal adult with like one of those like really thin mustaches that like a guy who's where nobody has the strength or the care to tell him that it's not working. And like a little little soul patch kind of thing going on. It's like very tufted blonde hair. It looks horrible. It's very patchy beard. He starts eating what seems to be like some sort of piece of fried dough. Over his shoulder, we can see the view of Celine pulling off another con and stealing from somebody else, and then
Some other
continuing to
old
walk
lady.
as he's scarfing it down. Yeah, he's scarfing down his food. It looks so obvious from our perspective as the audience. He's like scarfing it down. Like licking his fingers, and then he pulls the mask down and turns around, and she's already off. But he continues to like scan as he's looking around. At one point, he walks into a shadow and then like closes a fist and sort of looks up, and his body just like melts into the shadow, and he's on the roof.
Okay, cool.
And he's just like looking down, and we see he appears on the roof like Batman over the gargoyle. There's like 3 people on the roof. We're like, oh shit, but he just doesn't notice them because they're not loud enough. He's so
That's
focused on trying to aura farm.
that's so
That's what he's doing.
fucking funny. Um,
Mhm.
did he get anything from like his trip to the food stall? Like what
Yeah,
kind of
whatever. In my head, I was imagining it as a corn dog.
Yeah, like there's like a baked goods store, there's like a barbecue where like there's like a ton of like
Mm,
smoked meats and stuff like that being prepared. There's definitely some more
yeah,
like carnival adjacent but like fantasy-fied.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. Uh, he definitely got like a sausage roll.
yeah, yeah,
Like he got a sausage roll and then one of those like really like one of those incredibly sweet like confectionaries. Like the one where you're like the kind of thing that were like mostly children tend to eat. Like there's
yeah,
no complex flavor. It's just the most sugary thing that he could get. And
yeah.
he's just like and he eats it and it's like got like powdered sugar on his like around his mouth, but he just pulls the mask down
That's
and
so
continues going
fucking
on.
funny.
You could
Yeah.
hear him muttering under his breath as he's like reporting.
How about you roll a perception check for me to see if you can find any more crimes to stop?
Oh, that's an incredible idea. Hold on.
Also, I typed it out, but once again, I'm saying it for emphasis. The fact that Paul Blart's in our fucking party is crazy.
Yeah, young Paul
Yeah.
Blart is so
With a
fucking
literal
Yeah.
thief, like someone
Yeah.
who just
Wait,
robbed
no,
an
that's
old
so
lady.
yeah. Again, the level of intensity of Paul Blart is exactly what I'm trying to invoke. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, 14 perception. That is an 18.
You see a suspicious looking man wearing like all black leathers kind of lingering around the jewelry, like one of the jewelry stands. And he's like
Mhm.
looking left and right, like he looks like he's up to no good.
He hasn't done anything yet, but he just
He
looks
doesn't
suspicious.
he looks so suspicious. Like
Uh,
he's looking around, like he's
right.
looking like he's checking over his shoulder. He's
Absolutely.
looking down at all of like the sparkly like jewelry on display. He
Mhm.
like your like crime stopping alarm bells are
All my
ringing.
senses. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. He even mutters something like under his breath. He goes like, huh, someone's being suspicious. And he he has to cough. He goes, so someone's being real suspicious. And he like drops down. He like moves across the roofs. He's doing the Naruto run. He's got his arms behind his back
Oh my
as he
God.
moves.
Incredible.
Jumping like across the roofs. But he like at one point he gets to a gap in the roof and it's a little bit too big and he like pulls up short. He's like, and he like looks around and he has to like climb something a little awkwardly. He's really good at the jumping part and the parkour, but when he actually has to like use his muscle strength, it's very obvious. He's like, he's like doing the leg kick to get it up over
Yeah.
the thing.
Incredible.
He runs to the other roof. Yeah.
If this dude is a katana, I'm gonna roll death saves.
He gets to the top of the roof that the guy is in front of or the guy is underneath. And he goes, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. And then he jumps down off of the roof. And when he lands, there's this like of shadow. It's like this little like puff of dark smoke, and he's like behind the guy, and he goes up and he like waits a half a second, and you can see him like psych himself up again. Like he takes a breath, and then he reach out and he taps the guy on the shoulder, but it's the opposite shoulder, so that when he looks, he won't be there.
I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw for jumping off that roof, though.
Absolutely. Oh god, this would
That
be
one,
so
that one,
fucking
that one,
funny
that
if
one,
I-
that one, that one.
that's
Manifesting
a
a natural
7.
one.
It looks like a 1, but it is a 7, which
I'm
means it's a
gonna.
total of 13.
Okay, 13's okay. You do like. You don't stick the landing perfectly. You know, like if you were a
Mhm.
gymnast, you would not get a 10.
Yeah.
So you kind of like stumble forward a little bit, but right yourself before you barrel into the back of this guy, and then you kind of like stand
Yeah.
there, like brushing off your pants and like psyching yourself up, and then you tap him on the opposite shoulder, and he turns around and you're not there, and then he turns around again and he looks at you and he's like, can I help you?"
Yeah, when he turns to face me, I just go, "Got any big plans? Huh?"
He's like, no, not really. I'm just kind of looking around.
Good. Let's keep it that way, huh?
All right, fucking solid snake over here. Jesus Christ.
I love our Nicolas Cage.
He's
Yeah,
like,
you're just like, let's
uh,
keep it that way.
do you need like a throat lozenge? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
He's kind of like backing away a little bit, and then his back like hits the like one of the table that he was standing in front of. He's like,
Mhm.
all right, dude. Let's be chill. All right, let's
Oh,
let's calm
I'm
down.
very chill. He like takes a step forward, and as he does, he casts friends. He just like
Okay.
waves a hand, and there's this
Okay.
like little like breeze that sort of blows through, and we see like the shadows kind of like darken across this guy's face, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm very chill, which is how you're gonna stay. Don't do anything you wouldn't want anybody else seeing, huh?"
Do I
Like
have
it's real. He's like real face to face, like finger underneath chin.
Yeah, is there a save that I can make against friends, or is it like
Friends
instantaneous?
just gives me advantage on.
Okay, it gives you
on my check.
advantage. So yeah, give
Mhm.
take an advantage. Do an intimidation check. You know,
I would love to.
with advantage. Timu Moon Knight. Oh
Moon
my
Knight.
god.
Intimidation. That is a 23.
This guy's like, his eyes like widen as you like reach, kind of lean forward and like get up in his personal
Yeah.
space, and he's like leaning
Uh-huh.
back like over the table, like, okay, dude, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
I
Chill,
use
chill as ever.
thaumaturgy, and it sounds like my voice is like coming from like all around him.
Oh my god.
And like the ground shakes a little bit under his feet. He just goes, "Yeah," and then he just tries to like back away. Yeah.
Do a make a
And
performance.
he
make a
trips
performance
on.
check
I was
with
about to say.
advantage.
I was about to say he like trips on a pebble and like has to like. He doesn't fall, but he does like have to stumble and catch himself. Performance.
With advantage,
That
if you use
is with
thaumaturgy.
advantage. Less. 7. No, I rolled a 7 the first time. 14. No, 10. Sorry,
Okay.
I can do math.
Yeah, you do kind of, you like back away, and then like your foot kind of rolls over a loose like,
Yeah,
pebble in the street, and so you kind of like stumble back a little bit. And he's
Wow.
pissed scared of you. You rolled like a 25, and he's
Yeah,
like
and
gripping.
it actually should have been higher.
He's like gripping the back of that table, like the front, like you know how you like if you're backed up against the table, you're like holding it backwards, and he's like gripping. His
Mhm.
knuckles are turned white as he's squeezing it, and then like as you give him enough space, he like books it. He turns
Yeah.
and he runs.
I forgot that I have my expertise is in intimidation, so that was actually a 27.
Oh, dude,
Not
he,
that would have changed
like
the outcome.
he tinkled a little bit, like he was
Yeah.
scared.
He watches him go after like catching himself, and what he does, he pulls the book out of his pocket, opens
Adds
it,
another
and puts a
tally
line
mark.
through the tallies,
Incredible.
and he puts it back in his pocket.
Okay. moving like elsewhere at the market, at the festival, we see a wizened old gnome. Jeffrey, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think Jeffrey, with his bushy, somewhat frayed, curly mustache and chin, it's a bit Fu Manchu meets Santa's elf. I think his
Yes.
facial hair situation.
What a noise.
Probably, yeah, that was it. That was a good one. He'd probably be currently stumbling after a group of young students, probably
Yep, young sorcerers from the college.
in robes and
Yep.
such. Yeah, struggling to keep up as they are definitely not trying to ditch him.
He's on a field trip, and he's on a fucking field trip.
He's literally a chaperone on a field trip, and I think that's so funny. Yeah, he's like, there's like a group of like 3 or 4 students from the College of Valamar, which is a like magical like college in the Kingdom of Atria, which is like far to the north on the main continent. And they're like they're absolutely trying to ditch him, but they're trying to like appear cool about it, because as like what is Jeffrey like as a teacher? Like, how does, you know, like, what's his vibe?
He's Jeffrey, I think, gives the impression of someone who at one time was maybe put together, but even looking at his robes, like maybe years ago they were nice, but through lack of care and probably some eccentricity, they're starting to look worn, a little frayed.
Okay.
I think he gives chaotic vibes.
They probably think he's pretty cool as a teacher. Like, his students like him. They don't you know, they don't want to upset him or like make him feel bad. And so they, like, as much as they are trying to ditch him, they're trying to do it in a way that like appears natural. And so, you know, they're going from stall to stall, like they run to like the baked goods stall, and they each buy like they all buy themselves like some sort of like sweet roll, and then they're running around, and then like they find like there's like a festive drinks stall where each of the drinks has some sort of like different like magical, like short-term magical effect. And they're like talking animatedly about like whether or not they should do it, and like every now and then one of them will look over their shoulder to see if you're still following behind. And at I think one point they like step into like the crowd that is surrounding one of the activities. Let's say there's like a large crowd surrounding the tug of war. And they like slip into the crowd, and Jeffrey, as you like, you know, you're quite short as a gnome, and so you're kind of like ducking under people's elbows and like running
between legs,
running between legs, running around them. And as you get through the other side of the crowd, you can't see your students anymore.
Oh no.
Oh man. I cast light on the head of my staff and hold it aloft. Students, where have you gone? Please follow the light. Stay together.
Follow the light.
Utter
Follow the
silence.
light. Like a couple of people around you like turn and look, and they're like, "What the fuck is this old man doing?" They're like they're giving you like side eye looks. Like, one, it's the middle of the day, and so like him casting light on his staff has done
doing
little
like
more
nothing.
than like it's done little more than make his staff like look like it glows a little bit, but not in any way that casts any light. And also just the way he's kind of standing there, like holding it up. They're like, "What is he like?" What, like that same like gnome girl and her mum from earlier are around, and the girl turns to her mum and goes, "Mum, what's wrong with that old man?" And the mum's like, "Don't look at him, sweetheart."
I'll send up a flare, and I cast a firebolt into the sky.
Yeah,
There are
roll.
so many men, young and old, who are wrong.
I want you to roll to hit with the firebolt.
Okay.
And
Oh no.
depending on what you get, you might accidentally set something on fire.
A dirty
Oh,
20.
Jesus.
A dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay. You shoot it straight up in the air, and it does like a little bit of an arc, and it starts to fall right back down, but it fizzles out before it hits the ground.
Thank God. Okay.
You actually after you've done that, there's a guy, like a kind of buff looking guy, carrying like a large trident, and wearing a tabard with leather armor underneath it, approaches you and says listen, don't do that again, all right? We don't want to have any accidents. There's alcohol out here, and if you've lost someone, you can go way over by the information desk that's over there, and he points to some little stall over in the over on the opposite side of the square, and says whoever you've lost, we'll put out an announcement, and they can come meet you there. All right?
Oh, yes, kind boy, nice boy. And I kind of just bat around his face, gently with the tip of my staff. Good,
He's like,
good. Thank you. Helpful lad, helpful lad. And I just totter away, in the wrong direction.
direction. Is there anything that after he's absolutely realized that all my students have gotten away, is there anything that he would any stalls or anything that he would gravitate towards as he's on his journey to find them again?
I think maybe contrary to his appearance, he might have an eye for interesting things. So if anything maybe strange sticks out to him, he might gravitate that way.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Nope, natural 20.
Incredible. You see, standing far away from the rest of the the stalls is a tent, and the flaps are drawn tightly shut, and there's a slightly skewed one of those chalkboard signs in really messy handwriting, that says magical gachapon.
Gachapon?
Yeah.
Oh no, fantasy gambling.
Seems they've got my porn in there. And he'll go that way.
Okay. You toddle over to the one second, I have to bring up the table.
Roll for Grampy porn.
I like to think that when you shot the fireball into the air, there was a view of Blightshade watching the guy that he scared off running away, and behind him we see the fireball going up into the air.
Somebody
Totally
doing something
unnoticed.
incredibly dangerous, and you're just not paying attention.
He's putting his check in the book, and he's nodding to himself.
Just down
You
the
walk
yeah,
over-
babe, I couldn't buy any rings. Some weird guy just started hassling me.
You toddle over to the tent, and you peek inside, and it's quite dark in there. But after you step inside, and the flap closes behind you, a bunch of little floating lights turn on, light up and start glowing and illuminating the room. And inside is this large object, probably around 8 feet tall, bulky looking thing under a tarp or a blanket. And you can't seem to see anyone in there, just whatever this thing is under the sheet.
All right, where's my porn? And I tug the sheet off.
You tug the sheet off, and it reveals a large contraption. It has a large glass sphere at the very top, that leads into a steel cylinder with a little catchment that has an opening into a a metal basket, and on the side is like a little like display with like notches and dials and like a big lever. Like the lever's like the size of Jeffrey.
Nice.
And you're like looking around, you're like, huh. And then you hear someone like clear their throat, like you hear someone like open the flap of the tent behind you, and it goes, "Hold on a minute, who are you?"
I'm Jeffrey.
What are you? Are you What are you here for? Are you here for the thing?
I've seen your sign. I know you've got it. Is it in here?
And I tap it with my staff.
It's gonna cost you.
But it's mine.
Just 1 gold. Come on.
Seems unfair. Fine.
I pull out a gold piece.
He takes the gold piece. He bites it. It's a gnome, or not gnome. Sorry, a goblin wearing like a little like baggy suit, with like a slightly wonky tie, and a little top hat or like a bowler hat. And he takes the coin and he bites it and goes, all right then. And he takes the gold piece over to the machine, and the goblin takes the gold coin and feeds it into like a slot on the side of the machine, and then goes over to like the little display and like turns like a crank, and then he says, all right, once the light starts swirling up in that sphere there, you can pull that lever. After, yes, do your best. These lights start dancing inside the glass sphere, and swirling around and like taking different shapes. Can I get a strength check from Jeffrey to try and pull the big lever?
That'll go very well. Okay, 9.
It's enough. I only did a 5. It's not as big as it appears. You pull the lever, you do kind of stumble back a little bit. You have to like you grab a hold of it and yank back, and like your feet like come up off the ground as you pull down on it. And then there's like a little chime, like magical chime, and a shape forms in the globe, and a object falls into the little basket like underneath it. And can I have a d20 from you?
Okay.
You're a sorcerer, correct?
I am.
Okay, roll a d20 for me, please.
10.
Oh, incredible.
You find a Glock.
Yeah, hell yes. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
A pair of gloves fall into the little basket, and attached to them is like a little like tag, and on it says "Pickpockets Peerless Grasps."
I need those.
And it says,
I'm gonna steal
these
them from
otherwise
him.
featureless brown gloves have a single glass bead on the palm. Once per day, even if you don't know the spell Mage Hand, you can cast it using the grasps. When you cast Mage Hand, you can make the spectral hand invisible, and you can perform the following tasks with it. You can stow one object the hand is holding into a container worn or carried by another creature, or you can retrieve an object in a container worn or carried by another creature. Or you can use thieves' tools to pick locks and disarm traps at range. You can perform one of these tasks without being noticed by a creature if you succeed on a dexterity sleight of hand check contested by the creature's wisdom check. I will send you the description of this item.
I pick up the gloves and I kind of sort of shake them in the air.
This isn't what I expected. Am I Am I meant to wear them when I... Is that...
He's like, the goblin looks very confused, and he turns to you and goes, "I'm sorry. What did you think this was?"
The sign said you've got my pawn.
A like adult, like a dawning realization passes over his face because oh no, it gotcha pawn. It's a
Yes.
it's a gam it's
Where?
a gimmick thingy. No,
Pawn gimmick? No,
I'm sorry. You're sorely mistaken, good fellow.
I'm keeping the gloves.
I put them in my bag and walk out.
Just imagining like grabbing the old man by the nose, being like, "Oh, got your porn, got your porn."
Okay, we move to another spot in the festival, and how do you pronounce his name? Is it Bass or Bass?
Boss, yeah.
Fast like the Reuben.
Bass.
Ah.
Bass, what are you doing?
I think Boss is doing something similar to Blight Shape, but not as like tuck and roll, where it's just kind of like hands folded, and he's kind of just like people watching. Every so often,
We
like
have
pulls out
two
like a little
cops.
notebook and just like kind
Ew.
of jotting things down. No. Ew.
Two cops and a hall monitor.
I'm so fucked. I'm so
Oh,
fucked.
that's so funny.
I'm literally like a thief and a bully.
Excellent.
Wedding profusely.
Yeah, I think he's just kind of people watching, just kind of seeing if anything's going on, because I'm assuming for now like there's probably nothing super dire he's needed for. So I think he's half enjoying the festival, half just kind of doing his thing.
How about you roll a perception check for me to see if you you notice anything interesting?
I can do that. 14 and 13. That's 27.
Amazing. You you witness something truly, like you're not quite sure what you see, but you see a young man wearing black leather and like a chest and like a black chest plate, like slinking around on the rooftops over the market square, and like running and like jumping between the gaps in the roofs and like peering over the sides, and you watch as he like runs around like the exterior and then jumps down next to a man and starts like threatening him. Potentially, you're not quite sure what the guy that he's talking to looks piss scared. And after a couple of seconds of talking, like runs off in the opposite direction, leaving the young man wearing all black, like standing there alone, scribbling something in a notebook.
I think Bosley kind of looks at his notebook, looks at this dude doing this, and like immediately like closes his book and just like shoves it in his pocket. And is like, what the fuck? Yeah, I think then he's just gonna he walks like a little too quietly, so it's not even like like trying to be sneaky thing, but just like over Blightshade's shoulder. It's kind of a, what the fuck are you doing?
He jumps up in the air. What he does is he rolls forward in a somersault and then like manages to like contort himself sort of awkwardly. Like it's not a smooth motion, but he ends in like a 3-point stance.
You know,
and with like a hand.
You know, when you're playing like Elden Ring and you're over your
Yes.
weight capacity and you try and do a roll.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
It's
little
like
Health bar
that.
appeared and he's immediately just rolling in a circle.
it's it's a little more smooth than an over fat roll, but it's definitely definitely nowhere near as
Smooth as he
agile as he
expected.
imagines. But he throws a hand back and like shadows begin to collect, but they don't solidify. And he just goes, "Who are you? What do you want? How did you find me?"
I'm Buzz, and I found you because you were harassing what I'm assuming is a jewelry patron.
No, I was keeping a watch out for the citizens. I was apprehending a possible crime.
Oh boy. Is this something that you are paid to do, or are you doing this recreationally?
Justice isn't about a paycheck.
Oh god. Okay. Hmm. And so you're just doing this as a thing, and did you see him steal something, or?
No, you can thank me later.
Did you see him do anything illegal?
Well, not yet. I stopped it.
Boss is gonna pull out his water skin and hand it to him and be like, "Do you want some of this?"
No thanks, man. I don't drink.
It's water.
It's not legal for him to drink.
Sure, man. I'm okay.
Mm.
He's looking around. He's still got the mask on, but, like you can see his eyes. He's got like the eyes cut out. There's not like glass in front of him, so you can still see his eyes. He's like looking around awkwardly, like hands it back to you. He's like, I'm I'm okay, but thanks, I guess. Did you see anybody acting suspiciously when you were on your way over here?
Yes, I saw someone in dark leathers and a mask. They jumped off of a building and made someone, I'm pretty sure from the smell in the air, shit their pants.
Holy shit, where? He's like looking around.
Oh boy.
I gotta find that guy.
Congratulations, you did it. I think if it's a jewelry stand, Boss like turns one of those like mirror like things like where like someone could like check out the necklace.
Yeah,
He just rotates towards him.
You pick up a handheld mirror and you point it at Blightshade.
He just looks at it and he just goes, "My gods, someone's intimidating me." Or sorry, someone's imitating me.
That was in character.
It was all, yeah, I was gonna say it was all in character. Sorry, I mean, someone's imitating me. They found my look. They're trying to frame me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, citizen. You take care of yourself. And he disappears.
What the fuck just happened?
He's cast invisibility.
Yeah, like you're left standing there, boss, mirror in hand, alone,
He's holding his breath right now, unmoving. He didn't want to.
He's turned invisible, but he's not moved.
Yeah, he's still standing there. Like
That's
you can still see the
incredible.
depression in the grass where like his shoes are.
Yeah, like you can see like in the gravel of like between the cobblestone that like he's not moved. He's not disappeared. He's just turned invisible. And he's just holding his breath,
holding his
waiting for you
breath,
to go
hoping
away.
that you walk off. Yeah.
I think Boss sees this, crosses his arms, and he's down to play this game of chicken.
The person who's like actually manning the jewelry store like turns and goes like, "Are you guys gonna buy anything?"
After
Put the mirror down.
After about 25 seconds, you just hear Look, man, what do you want?
I mean, I will express it more clearly than I just did. I saw you jump down and just scare someone. If you're stopping crimes before they happen, maybe look for things that are happening that are actually illicit.
What? I mean, like an hour ago, I stopped a guy from stealing candy from a kid. God, okay, I know when I say it out loud, but it really happened.
Yeah.
He did.
At this
calling
point,
him-
boss is going to
kept-
pull out
kept
his book
crying
and flip
out.
some pages. So what's your name there?
She kept
son?
shouting, She kept
Mhm.
shouting, and he says like the elvish word for dad, or it'd be the
Oh.
dwarvish word for dad. Yeah,
Okay.
she kept yelling "Papa." So I,
Mhm.
don't worry, she got the candy back.
And so this need for as he's holding his notebook now, like writing down this need for this vigilante justice sort of thing, is this you're trying to prove something, you don't feel a sense of control going on? Like, let's talk about that.
And then he just starts running.
Also correct. Yeah, I'm not a cop, I'm a fucking therapist.
you hear that noise, and then you just hear like the sound of the feet on the gravel as he's invisibly running.
It's like Jason Voorhees style, though. I just start walking after him. It's not
somehow
running.
you're still maintaining pace.
Yeah, he's just following him now.
While this is happening, Celine, you've like been wandering around the market, like looking for another like opportunity to get your crime on, and you witness this exchange between these two edgelords. Like, so you're standing like, let's say by. Let me look up my list of things. You're standing by the baked goods stall. And like staring across the market square as these two edgelords have like an edgelord off. And you reach behind yourself and you pick up like a pastry.
And you see one of them win.
I was literally gonna say that. Like Aladdin style.
As you're standing there watching this, you see what you believe to be another easy mark, which is a very old looking gnome shuffling through the market with his head down, like looking at these. He's got like some sort of leather gloves like in his hands, and he's like trying to like pull them on, and they're a little bit too big. Like they're not one size fits all. So they are a little bit too big for him, and so he's got his head down, like focused on that. But he definitely
imagine
seems
these
like
will feel good, but
he definitely strikes me as like a great, a good opportunity to get some to get something did something good.
Do I have like my own pair of leather gloves that happen to have them
Absolutely.
in my? Oh, great!
You probably I'd say you probably have some sort of leather, like you've got leather gloves in order to like as part of your armor or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and just do like a little switcheroo.
Okay, so Jeffrey's currently walking, so you need to find a way for him to like stop.
Well, he's not
And,
paying attention to me, so I'm probably gonna just try and
But if
run
he's
into
got
him
his
gently.
Okay. So you're gonna try and gently barrel over this old man.
I'm also a
Awesome.
halfling, so we're both small.
But he's frail.
I'm not gonna barrel over him. I'm just gonna like, bump into him like at school, like when two people run into each other at school and then like their shit falls.
Are you trying to? Oh yeah, you're trying to do that. Let's do
Switcheroo.
What could that be? Let's do a sleight of hand.
Alright.
in order to see if you can successfully like bump into him, and then like after you've both dropped your things, see if you can do a little switcheroo. Jeffrey, I will have you contest with a what's your passive perception?
10.
A 10. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh no.
I'm gonna ask you to roll just a dexterity saving throw to see if you can either avoid being bumped into or like keep a hold of your items.
Okay.
13.
7.
So you bump into Jeffrey. Jeffrey, as you're walking along, like thinking to yourself, like maybe you could buy some sort of lubricant. Maybe that might make it better. There is a leatherworking like store here, so maybe they sell like some sort of oil that you could rub on it. And as you're thinking, like as you're thinking about that, you bump into a halfling, like a young halfling woman, and you you drop your brand new gloves.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dear Lord, child, not the
Are
porn
you
gloves.
okay? Here, let me grab them for you.
Don't grab them!
Don't touch those!
Wow, they're so sticky. Not the porn.
He just
It's
got
like picking
them.
up 2 fly
He
traps.
literally just left.
Yeah.
You don't know that you just got them. And
I
you
also
called them
didn't-
porn gloves.
I didn't hear that. It was in his head.
Oh. I just love the idea of being like, oh, porn gloves.
What a steal,
Well.
literally.
So you both drop your drop your things. Celine, you bend down. What did you get for your sleight of hand? Like 13?
13.
Yeah, you pretty that easily beats his passive perception, and he doesn't manage to dodge you or keep a hold of his items. And so Jeffrey, you drop your brand new porn gloves onto the ground, and Celine like very kindly bends down and picks them up and hands them to you.
Well, thank you, young one. Where are you going?
Just that way. Do you see those? What are the guys doing now?
The
Why are you running?
the invisibility potion
What?
has like the invisibility spell has worn off. And now
It's been an hour? Holy shit.
An
He's been
hour?
chasing my ass
I thought it was a
down.
minute.
Oh, yeah. Nah, that's greater invisibility, dog.
You just blew a fucking 5th level spell slot on greater invisibility.
No, I blew my once a day shadow touched feet spell.
Oh my god.
Incredible. So yeah, you
Yeah.
like Boss, can I have you roll a perception check to see if you can keep track of where Blightshade is going?
Would you mind horribly if I asked to make a
You
stealth
can
check
make
to
a competing stealth check.
Also, DM, if I may, put forward a specific a particular quirk of the rules of D&D 5th edition.
Oh yes.
As I am invisible, I would have advantage,
You
and
would have
his perception check would have disadvantage.
Yes, I will allow. Or yes, I will allow that.
Can I keep my natural 20 though, because that's funny?
Okay, here's one. What do you get for your stealth check? Because I have a way I can make this.
I rolled a natural, or not a natural. I rolled a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay.
Unnatural 20.
A filthy dirty 20. So
A filthy slutty 20.
filthy, dirty, kinky, slutty 20.
Yeah, me, my sophomore year of college.
Boss, you for the most part successfully keep track of Blightshade, but there are a couple of instances in which you do lose track of him. But like you then you'll be looking at
It's not your perception, it's his fuck up.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you'll be like wandering around the market, like trying to like see where he got off to, and Blightshade will like walk through like a billowing blanket that's like one of the tarps or something that's covering a like that's hung up by a stall, and he walks through it. And like he just perfectly outlines like where he just was, and you catch that and you're like, oh, he's over there, and you start following him again. You guys get to
He's just in his head like, how is he so good at tracking me?
you guys get to the docks. The dock side. Let me bring up the other. Hold on.
Yeah, show me your dock.
Nice dock.
Nice dock.
You guys get to the dockside like area of the festival. It's not as like nicely set up as like the market square, but it definitely looks nicer than this. It's a lot less like grim. I'll put you two like over here, and you guys like over here as you're like following each other. Hold on, I need to name you again. You guys have like walked all the way through like through the market all the way to the docks, and by the docks there is like a large tall ship that is currently being loaded with all sorts of like boxes and boxes and casks
Oh god, they got him.
of rum and stuff like that. And you like Celine, like you point off in that direction where those two guys are like standing, off in the direction of the large tall ship. It seems like the festivities are starting to draw to a close. The sun is going down a little bit. Yeah, docked in the harbour is this enormous two-mast ship with large sails fluttering in the wind, and there's all sorts of volunteers carrying like large casks of rum and crates of specialty exports, and more people are starting to gather like on the docks. Just hold a moment, please. I want to add a bunch of like NPCs to the board so that we can
What were the gloves, by the way?
I will send
It felt pretty explanatory.
yeah. Jeffrey, like as you're talking with Celine and you try and put these gloves on, you've realized they've gotten smaller somehow. They were a little bit big for you before, and now they're like a little bit smaller.
Magically size changing.
He has no
Snug
idea.
Fit for my pleasure.
Oh, gross.
Now, why are you following them? Are they students? Are you a student? I seem to have lost mine.
Sure.
Right, well, I'll chaperone then.
And he starts walking towards the other two.
Okay, hold on. I'm just getting like a bunch of like different NPC thingies to place on the board. Okay. Can just get all these people. There's like a bunch of
Holy shit, where did all these people come from?
there's a bunch of
The
people.
docks were empty until just now.
People are starting to gather.
I think you mean people are starting to apparate out of thin
Yes,
air.
yes, out of thin air. Who has? I'm assuming who's the highest passive perception?
I have 28.
Probably
Big
down.
mistake,
I have
Jeffrey. It's
15.
not even close.
Buffs, as you guys are like walking into the docks area, you notice like standing amongst the crowd are some suspicious looking individuals. People wearing robes, kind of standing amidst the crowd of onlookers. How many do I need again? 4.
Good,
1,
good,
2,
good questions from the DM.
3, 4.
So how do we see this map on the owl bear thing? I still see the old one.
Oh, do you not see the
It
new one?
changed for me, so.
Reload the page.
It also changed
Okay.
it for me. So, which is
Thank you.
I mean, it might just be a skill issue.
It's 100% a skill issue. I'm terrible
Oh,
at
did I move that?
Dungeons &
I
Dragons.
moved somebody.
Yeah, you did. Let me put it
My
back.
bad.
There we go.
I was just trying to move my map.
Yeah, Bas, you realized pretty quickly. Does anyone else have above a 16 on passive perception?
I have 15, so no.
Mine's 14.
Put him down, Ambrose. Yeah, so Bas, you're the only one that notices these strange hooded figures have
dang it.
begun to infiltrate the crowds of people around the docks.
I don't like that.
Blightshade,
I'm too busy focusing on Boss still being able to follow me.
yeah, Boss is still like, you know, Terminator walking after you, and like Blightshade, you've been like cornered on one of the like in one of the alleys at the docks, and you realize that Boss is still coming. Like you can hear his steady footsteps like still approaching you, and you're like, what the fuck?
How is this guy doing this?
I think once I noticed that there's like some fucky stuff going on, because Blightshade's within 30 feet of me. I have a little ability. I'm gonna form a telepathic connection with Blightshade. And because with telepathy you can communicate in like not only words but images. I'm going to make it clear I'm communicating to him, and I'm going to give him kind of a because look, this dude wants to be Batman. The 3D view of there's a bunch of actually suspicious looking people around, and all of them are going to kind of like illuminate and glow, kind of in his mind's eye. And then just telepathically just say, I get following you. This is a whole weird exchange thing. I think we might actually be in danger, but do not act preemptively, please.
So, Blightshade, you're standing there, and suddenly you get like flashed with images of like different, like you get shown like you kind of your attention is drawn to nearby where there's like a couple of strange hooded figures gathered about, and you're like, holy shit, what? Oh my god!
Yeah, when I hear that in my head, Blightshade, who is used to hearing voices in his head, just transcends back through telepathy. He just goes,
Real shit? Heard. I got this one.
and he points. You can't see
Heard.
him. He's pointing, but you don't. He doesn't know that he forgot that you can't see him, so he is pointing, but you cannot see which one he is pointing at.
That's so funny.
I think it's just is that like fucking fantasy Gen Z slang? What the fuck did you just say to me?
Focus.
On
Okay.
what?
It's military code.
You're not a military man.
Spec op code, for stealth operations. Anyway, I got this one.
Okay.
Oh, God.
the the weather has taken, like, as you guys are standing around talking, the weather has begun to turn. Dark storm clouds are beginning to roll in, and thunder is rumbling in the distance. The ship hands quickly continue their task, anxious to avoid the weather. And after a couple minutes, the ship is like filled of its items, and is like they're starting to cast it off so they can sail away towards the main continent. Everyone who's standing on the docks, like all of the bystanders, are like waving and cheering. Um, because Boss and now Blightshade have taken notice of these like suspicious people, you have the chance to confront them. You effectively have a surprise round against these people. You have a chance to stop them from doing anything before shit kicks off. So is there anything that yeah.
Whimsy, I can't be surprised, by the way.
Oh, brilliant!
Oh, hell
So
yeah.
that just means that you'll like
Right.
if there is a surprise round, you'll continue to go, and everyone else will have to
Sweet.
wait their turn. But so you have a chance to like preemptively act before the suspicious people.
That is something that I also have.
You can't be surprised as well.
I also have alert. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So, what would you two do in this instance? Would you act before they have a chance to act, or would you wait for them to do something?
Are we seeing them draw weapons or?
Not
Because
yet,
like
but
you
then
know, despite the fact that I was like mean mugging that guy earlier, he hadn't actually done anything, so Blightshade would not have actually hurt him.
yeah,
But
they've
like
not.
he's been made aware.
None of them have drawn any weapons yet, but there are more and more of them gathering in the space.
I like that.
Ooh,
So like you have a chance to like you could confront them, you could try and corner them or talk to them, or you could attack them and try and get the upper hand on them.
I think with
have to.
Boss having said something to me and him being aware, I'll put it this way: Boss like noticed him and has been following him, so he at least has an understanding that Boss is at least able to track him while he's invisible, which is impressive enough to him that he assumes that this guy has some level of wherewithal. And the fact that he said there's a bunch of them and don't act rash, he will hold himself back. But if I am invisible still, I'll try to I'll edge over to that guy. Like I'll try and
Okay.
walk across these barrels. I will try and be right behind him.
Okay. And then what was Boss going to do?
Boss is going to reach into his pocket and take out a copper piece, and he starts rolling it with his fingers, flicks it up, and I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts, because I would like to hear the surface thoughts of the individuals here. It's anyone within 30 feet of me, and I'll walk around just kind of like hands in pockets, but yeah, just anyone nearby, and if there's someone that is thinking. Like if they're going to do something or like that there's something immediately on their surface thoughts of like I need to have weapon access, I'm going to make them roll a wisdom save and I'm going to fully read their mind.
Okay. As you're kind of wandering around, like reading the surface thoughts of people, you get like the usual you hear like one person's thoughts thinking like, oh, my feet hurt, and like another person who's like, I can't, like, this is so exciting, and another person like, I can't wait for this to be over. Another person's like, I don't feel well, like just like random things. And as you pass by one of the hooded figures, you pass by, like, let's say you're kind of over here, and you pass by this one that I've just selected. He says, like, you hear his surface thought, and he is counting down.
Hate that.
Like he's on like 7. He's like he's been counting down from like 10 or something, and he's on like 6. So you can hear him going like 8, 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly make him roll it's a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw because I want to read his mind.
Yes. All right, I get to roll my first dice. Whippy. Okay.
19.
I think while Boss was like reading minds and stuff, there's a brief moment where he's kind of like, "What the fuck are porn gloves?"
Absolutely. Wisdom
I'm
save.
definitely watching them and being like, "The fuck is that guy doing walking around?"
Yeah, you're like you've taken note of
Does
Bart.
everybody know about porn gloves but me?
You've taken note of Bart like wandering around, like looking. He rolled a 10, so he absolutely failed.
Yeah, I'm gonna just as quickly as possible. I want to know, because I can get the emotional state, something larger looming in the mind, and also just like kind of like generally like what's on their mind, or I can air quote ask questions, but yeah, I just want to know what he's doing. What the fuck is the countdown for?
You delve into this guy's mind, and the first thing you see, you get like a flash of something enormous under the ocean. Like it's almost like some sort of creature is like flashes in your mind as he's thinking about it, and then like as you delve deeper, you start to feel the like evil intent that this guy has. He is waiting to act. You're not sure quite what, like he doesn't have like, there's something is about to happen and he is waiting for that thing to kick off before he acts. But the thing, like what grips you is this image, and I'll send it to you.
Oh shit.
On. Let me get
I would
rid
love
of...
to hear about what's gripping him, yeah.
Tight grip.
Let me get rid of...
Some kid in weird leather was telling me about his experience with
Firmly
guerrilla warfare, and now I'm hearing about
grasp
guerrilla grip.
Ooh.
Yeah. You did say you were about to
Firmly
edge him over that barrel, I
grasp
think, right? Earlier? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Gorilla my balls. Sorry, that's
Nice. I
You did
telepathically
something
dap
there.
up Lightshade.
Predator handshake.
Absolutely. I'm wide awake.
I just sent you an image that flashes in this guy's mind.
Oh fuck that. I
Cool.
think yeah, I think telepathically, yeah, I'm I don't think I think at this point I've caught on that like Blightshade is, I can kind of guess that he's I don't think I know that fully like he's like a rant like younger or whatnot, but I think Boss has kind of like put two and two together that like maybe I shouldn't just traumatize somebody who's like out trying to be a vigilante, but I will say telepathically I tell him like there is something very bad in the water. These the individuals that I marked are here with hostile intent, and I'm gonna cast guiding bolt on the dude right in front of me.
Fuck yes. Okay,
yeah.
hold on.
I know exactly what hearing that this guy behind him is going to hear.
It's nothing personal.
I fucking hell yeah. Let's go. Nothing personal, kid.
Personnel kid. Okay, you cast guiding bolt at, let me mark him. And give him a name. And then let me zoom in. You're gonna cast guiding bolt at the heretic.
Oh, you know, maybe if I read his mind to find out his title or his name, maybe I would have figured out he's a bad guy.
So yeah, roll
Thinking about himself in the third
that.
person.
Yeah.
Heretic is definitely going to fuck these people up when Heretic finally gets to go.
What is that? 7 plus 11, 18.
Yep,
that
you did
hits.
the math right.
I'm so bad at quick
You
math.
did the math.
Yeah. Boss kind of pulls his hands together as this black and green energy starts to hum around him. And the ground kind of splits, and this tombstone just appears around Heretic. He's going to be marked, so he'll glow after I hit him with this too. Oh yeah, because guiding bolt is fun. How many dice is guiding bolt? That's 46, I think.
At level 1, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use a basic one. That is 5 and 6, 11, 14. 14 total.
Can you write that down somewhere so that when I run the encounter, I can just remove that from his hit point total. Blightshade, I will also give you a chance to act, and then we will roll initiative.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going and these guys are doing something bad, then yeah, he just says it's nothing personal. And as he appears in the pose of like one hand on his left hand is on his left hip, and his right hand is right in front of it as though drawing a sword. There is no sheath. But when he gets into that pose, that like squat position, the shadows begin to coalesce around it in like a sort of long line. And when he throws his hand forward, he is holding a large two-handed Odachi katana. As he
Amazing!
Of course he is.
I said it earlier, son of a.
Roll. What did you say before? Maybe you have to roll a death save. If you had a
I'll do it right now. Let's just see right now.
Yeah.
I'll roll my big one.
He's going to
the
use
fuck is that?
booming blade. As he
12.
cuts
I
at this
live.
thing.
Ugh.
Damn it. Okay. Sick.
So yeah, I'm gonna use booming blade. Let's see. Let me check all of my dot on my T's and cross on my I's. Yeah, he'll just go ahead and use booming blade as he cuts at this guy.
Clanger.
With advantage because I am invisible, coming from invisibility.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what's that? That's a 12 to you'd think this would list my DC. Plus 19. No, sorry, dirty 20.
Absolutely, that hits.
Okay, so that's 2d6 plus an additional d6 from sneak attack plus 2d8 from booming blade. That is 6, 10, 15, 22 plus an additional 4 is 26 points of slashing and thunder damage, and he is now surrounded by thunderous energy.
Amazing. Write that down so that when I run the encounter, I can add that to his hit point total. And that is Fanatic C. Perfect. Okay, well, in that case, let's roll initiative. Mimi, what did you get?
I got a 12.
Ambrose, what did you get?
I rolled a 21.
Yikes. Alice, what did you get?
Was that Alice or Atlas?
Alice.
This is a real issue that we have all
I
the
still
time.
don't know.
What did you get for initiative, Alice?
12.
It's you. It's you, I think.
Character
I know.
names, I fear.
A-I-A-L-I-C-E. Alice.
Not Atlas.
None of my dice are rolling well, and it's pissing me the fuck off. I heard Whimsy, literally.
What did you get on your initiative? Please, Celine.
I literally told you.
I didn't hear it.
I heard, friend.
12. Atlas, what did you get?
10.
Thank you. Let me roll for the fanatic and the heretics. The heretics, the fanatics and the heretic. The fanatics rolled a 10. And the heretic.
Oh, oh no! He rolled a 24. He rolled a natural 20.
Ooh, you'll love to hear it.
Whoa.
Whimsy hates us.
Oopsie daisy, but he is surprised
Oopsie
because
daisy.
you guys got the jump on them. So he's going to miss a turn. And so is Fanatic C, but the rest of them will get to go.
No.
But first up is Ambrose.
Just to make sure I've got that, the guy that I attacked took 26 slashing and thunder damage.
Okay, that was Fanatic C. 26, you say?
Yes. Forgive me if I'm wrong, DM. In a surprise round like this, that would have happened on my turn. That would have been the first attack of my turn. Actually, would have been my turn because it's an action. Because surprise is like, or did that action happen before the combat? I guess
That happened before combat, so
okay,
you will get to go again.
Heard. If we're doing it like that way, gotcha. Then, yeah, I slash through him with that, and then I will see that he's still up and moving, and I'll say, "Not bad," and he'll do. Honestly, I think I'll just do another 2 cuts. I'll just like slash, and just try to attack this guy again. Yes.
Yes.
I just want to make sure I don't have anything in here that I want to use. I don't. Not right now. Not for this guy. So I'll go ahead and slash at him again. It's a +8. Dirty 20.
Dirty filthy 20 hits.
All right. This would just be a regular 2d6 of damage. 7 + 4 is 11 points of slashing damage. And then I'll do another one. I'll just attack him again. I don't want to do the other thing yet. 16.
That hits, yes.
Let's go. 14. Yes, 14 points of slashing damage.
You
And,
eviscerate him.
Oh my god, wait, really?
So you get him with the first attack, and then follow up with the second one, and then like you're doing like one of those like, you know, we're kind of like slashing back and forth, and you hit him 3 times. And like there's like a second of delay, and then blood like spurts out of him, and he collapses.
Oh hell yeah. When that happens, he'll say, "You might be done, but I'm not. Get up." And he'll cast Raise Spectre.
Oh fuck yes!
I will cause a spirit to rise from the corpse as a specter, which I will roll initiative for.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab a little guy for him.
Yeah.
I definitely have ghostly creatures thingies. This might just take me a second as I look through my impressive library.
You know what they say about someone with a big library?
They read a lot of books.
Fucking nerd.
That's what you say.
Yeah, okay, so he has an extra number of hit points. 5 temporary hit points. Okay, and then I roll initiative. That's a 19.
He doesn't go on your turn, or he has separate. Does he have?
No, he rolls a separate initiative, and he doesn't. Yeah, he has a separate initiative. He rolls a 20. A 21. So he does have the same initiative, which makes that very funny. I would go first.
Have him act like after you, just so I don't have to start combat.
Which is easy. And he will tell. Am I aware? It's kind of hard for me to tell on this map if this is a wall or not. like this, right around here.
Can you
So
use the
I'm
pointer with Q? So is it
pointer
this? Is this bit
Q.
you're talking about?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, right
that's
here.
like that is like a short retaining wall, and then like
But
this is like a
but I'm
it's-
below it, right?
yes. So like there's a retaining wall all the way around
Okay.
here, and then there's like another like little wall here.
How tall is this wall if I'm on top of these barrels? The one that I'm right next to.
It is I'd say in total 4 feet tall. So standing on the
Okay.
barrels, it's
Yeah.
like a very short jump.
Yeah, he'll like, hop from one barrel to the other, hop up on top of it, and he'll move another 5, 10, 15, 20, and I would have probably have used 10 feet to get up here, so that's about as far as I can get. So he'll hop over the retaining wall and like barrel through this little like pop-up tent shop. He like goes over the retaining wall into what is obviously like they're like cooking food. There's like a giant pot
Yeah.
that they're like cooking, and he like bursts through the counter, like rolls underneath it, but it doesn't get enough clearance, so he stands up, but he actually hits the table. And like everything
No.
flips, and he like has to
Oh,
like
this poor
dust himself
guy.
off. Yeah, I've just my cabbaged some poor bloke. But as I get up here, I point with my sword and I say, "That one." And behind me, the specter just moving through the walls, like
Yeah.
just gliding through, just moves up to this thing. And
Still looking for it. I know he's here. I know I have ghosts here somewhere.
you said that the
Here we
weather.
are.
You said that the
What
weather was
color should he
bad.
be? Yeah,
Dark purple if you can help it.
I found one perfect for it.
But yeah, is the sun still out? Like, are we in sunlight?
Where do you want him to pop up?
I mean, ultimately, I want him to be moving towards this guy.
Okay.
But
So he would have
where?
appeared where that guy died. So
So
here.
right there. And
Yeah.
his speed is fly 50. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. All right. Let me have a look at that.
So yeah, he just moves.
Yeah, he easily
Yeah.
gets there.
Yeah. But and once again, are we in sunlight?
It is overcast. So
That was
it is
not a yes
like,
or no, I fear.
I'd say no.
Okay.
Currently.
Then he doesn't have disadvantage on his attack, but he will attempt to life drain. So he gets a bonus of +3, so he rolls with a +7. That's a 23 to
That
hit the
hits.
heretic.
That hits.
Okay, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh goodness.
And it's he takes 17 points of necrotic damage.
What? How much damage did I take from the guiding bolt again, Mimi?
12.
14.
I think it was 14.
Oh, was it
12
14?
is my initiative. Yeah.
Ah. That's why. I
And
thought I saw you
then
take 12 radiant damage.
it was a Constitution saving throw, you said?
Yes.
That is a 6.
His maximum hit points is also reduced by 17.
Oh shit. So he 144.
Like his maximum hit points is now. It doesn't go another 17 lower. It's just like he lost it just loses that many hit points when it takes that damage as well.
Right. So
from the max.
he'll take 17 damage and his maximum hit points will be reduced to that amount?
Yes.
Okay.
To the amount that his current HP would be at, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Or well, not where it currently is because they took other damage, but yes.
So hold on.
He took 31 points of damage total, but his maximum hit points have only been reduced by 17.
So he went from 144 to 113. No, that doesn't seem right. Hold on.
It would be.
Okay, because he was at 130 because he took 14 points of damage. And then he took another. How much damage did he take in total?
17 from me.
17 from you. And then that damage is then. So his max, if I override his max HP to 113, it would then put his total health at 82. Or is
this really only matters if he's going to be healing, to be quite honest with you.
I'll just leave it as is, and then like keep in mind that he
Yeah.
can't heal past 113.
Or it would be able to heal past one. You said it was 144. He wouldn't be able to heal past 127.
Okay.
So, and with that, my 9-hour turn is over.
All right, cool. Now, player character A. Who was that? That was Mimi. It is your go again.
Oh shit. My detect thoughts is still up. Do I get a feeling that Celine and Jeff are like on the level, like their surface thoughts are anything that they're not part of this?
What would the surface thoughts of Jeffrey and Celine be right now?
Jeremy.
My new students seem to be in trouble.
I'm just scanning for more of those people because I clearly can see that they're fucking fighting. So
You're probably Celine's surface thoughts are probably like where
there's not
are
really
they?
like,
Or like
yeah, it's more like vibes of like too many thoughts too fast, but more like images of like, oh, looking for people, like what, okay, these are the people they're attacking, they're probably bad, like let's look for they're not words, it's more of like okay,
impressions,
yeah, like processing
of like
Cool. Then yeah, if that's going on, then because yeah, it's just a free action to talk. I'm just gonna telepathically tell both of them there is something very bad in the water, and these hooded individuals have some fucked plans. And I'm gonna do the similar thing that I did for Blightshade to kind of draw their attention, everyone.
okay, cool.
And then man, what am I gonna I don't have a lot of combat spells. I am a cleric. So actually, I'm going to back up from the heretic just in case, because took a pot shot. So I'm just gonna kind of get on like this side of this, and I'm gonna use Toll the Dead. Yeah,
that's
big
a
old
save, isn't it? Or is it?
Yes. Yeah, it is a wisdom save.
Wisdom
DC
save.
19.
Okay, cool. Oh, this guy's so rubbish. 14, so that doesn't go it. I'm gonna start rolling with a different set of dice.
Dope. Yeah, a big old spectral bell rings, and while it rings, there is just the sound of faintly of those he may care about just wailing as if they have discovered he is gone. Because hey, that's what we do. Ooh, that's ass. That's only 3, and then 4, 7, plus 5. So 12? Yeah. 12 necrotic damage, I believe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I believe that's all I can do for now. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit tight after that.
Okay. Next up, Celine, it's you.
okay. I gotta go find the thingy. Where is it? Okay, so this guy's the closest to me. Yeah.
Which one?
To my right. Over here. That guy.
Fanatic B. Okay, cool.
Okay. Like, what the fuck can she do? I don't know. I'm gonna rage.
Hell yeah.
Hell fucking yeah.
Jarvis, play the Doom theme.
I don't know if that's gonna do anything to whatever I picked. Is that guy paying attention to me now?
Which one? Like any of them?
The fanatic B.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's probably actually more focused on the woman next to him.
Okay.
He's not currently like looking to you in order to like attack you.
Okay. Can I sneak up on him?
Yeah, you'll have to roll. Is that? Oh, it's bonus. Are you trying to? In order to get a sneak attack, you're going to need to be hidden. So you'd need to bonus action hide.
I can't
and
rage.
You've already used. You can't have used your bonus action.
You could also just get yourself in a position to have advantage and get.
Yeah,
it
you
that
could.
way.
You could still.
I would like all the DMs just shut up.
You could. Do you have reckless attack?
I do. I have a lot of things.
You could use reckless attack, which gives you an advantage on an attack roll, and then that way you could use sneak attack on the damage.
This is true.
Yes.
Oh.
Atlas like going through his compendium in his head, like, does that make sense? Yes, it does.
No, it does. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Are we using flanking rules? That's also an option.
We are, but only with other player characters.
Heard. So the Wraith would not work.
The Wraith would not work.
Okay.
Listen, I don't want to do what any of you tell me to do.
You do you, boo. Whatever you want.
It's
It's your world right now. We're all just living in it.
Whenever I play
lie.
with my friends, like if I zoom out on the map, inevitably I will find one of them has drawn like some sort of fucked off face up there. Like with one of with a little doodle.
You got a bunch of dicks over there now.
I have hidden something on the map already. I'm sorry. I am that player.
Oh, incredible. Let me look.
There's a penis somewhere. You know what? I
can see you. I can see Mimi trying to angry.
I would like to grapple.
I'm drawing the scaly water monster.
I would just like to go behind him and grapple him. That's
Grapple. Oh, okay. So that'll be a strength check, or an athletics check, and then I will contest it with a strength saving throw. And then whoever wins, if you win, you'll have successfully restrained him.
You said strength or what?
Athletics.
Okay.
Kick his ass.
Okay. I'm gonna do athletics.
Oh, that's so much better than my last dice.
Swear to fucking dice. Listen. I can do math.
This isn't very good, but he rolled a 12. So yeah, you successfully restrain him with the grapple. Let me put a little purple thing. The purple's gonna mean restraint. Everyone remember that?
Purple is restraint.
Purple is bondage.
Purple is bondage.
Just like science is green and math is blue.
Math is red.
Yeah, math is red. I'm sorry.
Math is red. I felt like
English is blue.
English is blue. Math is red. Science is green.
Science is green.
I'm rolling another death save.
See, we are swapped on a few of those.
6. I'm dying.
I'm sorry.
Which one is yours?
English is yellow for me. Blue is like social studies, history, that stuff.
Interesting.
Everything
for me,
is black.
Social studies for me was like
everything is black.
Yeah. Social studies for me was pink. I had like a pink folder.
I'm pretty sure I had like the folders that had pictures on them.
Just imagining Alice getting one of those ring notebooks and taking a black Sharpie and covering it so that
Coloring the whole thing in.
No, I
that's
just cut pictures out and like glued them on there.
So that was
me.
that would have been your turn because you used
I'm fine
bonus
with that.
action and movement. All right, cool. Jeffrey, it's your turn.
Okay.
My students, oh no.
God.
Jeffrey heavily considers a fireball, and then stops because there's a lot of civilians around.
Yes, it's almost like I prepared for this.
Okay.
Classic Mr. Oldman's war crimes.
Yes. He'll move this way, 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. He'll jump up on this little bench here.
Yeah, sure. He jumps up on the little table.
Time to rain down wrath and ruin.
No. We'll do Fanatic A.
Leave my students alone, heathen.
And I'll cast Blight.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'll need a Constitution saving throw.
You rang.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I was gonna say I also have that spell because of Grave Clerics. So I'm like, oh Jesus.
That's a 13. I don't think that saves.
No, certainly not. Let me roll some damage. Ooh.
I had advantage on that athletics one, by the way, and I didn't roll for advantage. That's my bad.
That's fine. Well, you've succeeded regardless.
Yeah.
A pretty good roll. 45 points
Jesus.
of necrotic damage.
You eviscerate him. He has 40 max HP. He just
Good.
you point a withered finger towards Fanatic A, and he makes eye contact with you and then turns into dust.
On this, the day that I discovered porn gloves? I don't think so.
I think Boss just slowly turns and looks at Jeffrey.
Old man.
I am doing it because I'm kind of freaking out because I put gloves.
You have those gloves like in your pocket, and you're like, I need to burn them.
He literally just pointed at a man and he died. That's oh no.
There's a lot of feelings happening in her brain.
Yeah. I like to think that the reason, Jeffrey, although Jeffrey now works at the College of Valimar, he was once a very important, powerful, wizard that worked in the court, a court mage, and he's one of the most powerful wizards of his time. But he's a little bit senile, so he was forced to retire.
just slowly losing it mentally and physically de-leveled.
Crazy. All right. Well, he's fucking.
What kind of death was that? Instant. There wasn't anything. You just pointed at him and he died.
I shit you not. I'm literally typing that out right now. That exactly because that's all I could think of is the fucking.
He pointed at him. Like I said, Jay, he pointed a withered finger and he goes, die. And this guy, he turns and he looks. There's a moment of shock where the cult fanatic looks at you and goes, huh? And then just turns to he got Thanos snapped.
Yeah, just dusted.
This disguised Jafar looking motherfucker just fucking dusted a dude.
I choked on my Red Bull.
And he says something about porn gloves. I'm oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Still reading everyone's thoughts, picks up on Celine's immediate fear.
Terror and disgust, like at the same time.
Do you have any bonus actions that Jeffrey would like to take?
That'll be my turn.
That'll be your turn. All right. Well,
if any of us gets a gun, it needs to be Jeffrey.
guns don't exist yet, but I feel like Jeffrey may have invented one. He might be the only person capable of inventing a gun. Okay. So first up in the enemies is Fanatic B. He is currently restrained, so he's gonna have to use his action to try and break the grapple. Can you roll a strength and another athletics check for me, please, Alice?
Okay, well, I have an advantage on that now that I can remember.
Yeah, so roll with advantage. I will just do a flat roll. I bet I will get garbage. A 3! Cool.
25.
Pardon? Oh yeah,
he's 25.
He's not going anywhere. You feel him start to kind of wriggle in your grasp. And
No.
This is hilarious.
You stay here.
This is a hilarious visual. This 3 foot nothing tall woman has grabbed this humanoid, a human-sized man, and has effectively put him in air jail. You've picked him up around the middle and lifted him up off the ground, and he's starting to wriggle around, and you're like, shh, no, you're not going anywhere. But that's his go because he can't fucking do anything. And then Fanatic D, where is he? He's over here. What is he gonna do?
Uppies.
What is he gonna do?
This better not
Spicy
awaken anything
uppies.
in me.
Yeah.
She definitely is at least. She's definitely at least 3'6" because she's got stompy boots on. So thank you.
Hell yeah. He's gonna stay where he is, and he's gonna cast Old Person on Light Shade Never Dawn.
Oh my god.
So I would like for you to please roll a wisdom saving throw, Ambrose.
Oh my god.
Said wisdom saving
Sorry, I have this.
Yes,
this is like a fidget thing, and I just realized it has a little pocket.
Whoa.
I rolled a 16.
You saved.
I rolled a 16.
You saved.
Nice.
They are not.
Fucking go.
Yeah, you feel the magic kind of enclose around your body, and then you effectively just shrug it off.
Yeah, something tries to grab in on his mind, and his mind starts to drift, and then another voice, this whispery one, just says, "Back off," and he his head he shakes his head. And he's like, "What?"
Yeah, so that he does that, and nothing happens because he failed it. But we're now back to the top of the order. Top of the order, more enemies arrive. Incredible.
Yes.
Hold on. I've got to populate them. Oh, that's huge.
Holy shit. He tightens the grip on the katana. You can hear the leather creaking, and he just goes, "Party ain't over yet, folks."
Who are you doing the voice for?
It's just how I talk. He runs. He's already running. My God, they're huge.
Yeah, they're large-sized creatures.
Huge.
Huge.
They're huge.
Huge. Big fish people.
We're coming in from the docks. We're going to be bringing something very large from the sea.
So
You're
many
not
of
going to see
them.
it coming.
I hate this.
You gotta
Two
see these fish people because let me tell you, these things.
more fanatics
These fish people, they're the
arrive.
best fish people.
Oh my god.
And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to...
I should the color guide. Can I?
What was that?
How
How do I
do
change the
have?
color?
Two.
Of your
Marker.
like when your pointer or your
I want a color.
If you, I think if you click your little circle with your name, you'll be able to change the color of that. And then if you want to color with like a marker on the top right, and it's called stroke style.
I know, it's so funny.
There you go. I'd actually like to know a lot more about your stroke style.
Yeah, my stroke style
Tell me
is
about your
small
stroke
and
style.
green. Wait,
I have never had complaints.
My stroke style
Nice.
is a little bit too big and purple, and I'm also calling a doctor. Unrelated.
Let me roll initiative for the marrow. Oh, a 5. Incredible.
Man,
Oh, a
I
7
want to
even.
channel stroke style like fucking they do in Demon Slayer when they do their breathing technique. Stroke style, big blue. Stroke style, edge him by the barrel.
Yeah. Demon is cumming themselves to death.
Jesus.
And then...
Demon's having the best break of his life while fucking an old man is dusting people.
Yeah, when he cast Blight, he wasn't pulling the water out of him; he was draining him in a different way.
The last few moments of his life were just bliss.
We all heard just a tiny little.
Wait.
Why is that old man pointing at me?
He says to cast a spell, and there's just a.
By the power of pawn gloves.
Okay.
They really are pawn gloves.
It's the heretic's turn.
I think we need to put that name to somebody else.
Heretic is going to let's see. He's going to move around so that he can which way? He's gonna go around this way so he can get to Boss. He saw Jeffrey fucking turn that guy into a little puddle of cum, and he's like, no, thank you.
A puddle of
On that
cum.
note, I'm out.
He's gonna
Jeffrey's about to take a 20-minute nap. Was it good for you?
He's gonna make a multi-attack against us.
Oh shit.
Let's see here. Let's get a die out.
That puddle
This one's
becomes a
pretty.
new dad rock band.
Nice.
An 11. Does that hit?
It does not.
Okay. How about 12?
No.
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 19?
19 does hit.
Okay, cool. So he is going to do 2d6 plus 5 slashing and 4d8 cold.
Oh shit. He dealing some damage.
He is. What is it? 2d6 plus 5. Okay. 6 plus 5. 11 slashing damage. And then 4d8.
Damn.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I missed one. 5, 7, 10, 13 cold damage.
I love listening to people
Okay.
do like quick D&D math. Always makes no sense.
It is the only amount of math that I can do. quick
Yeah, I'm
math.
with you.
When I'm adding die together, like I can't.
And even
do
that
any
doesn't
other
always go well.
No, sometimes it takes me a minute.
I had this
Okay,
like one thing once that like it's like insane amounts, and it took me like 5 minutes every time to fucking do my math.
Oh god. Well, that is his go because he only has one action. He doesn't have any bonus actions. The yellow circle, by the way, is still the effect of guiding bolt. So if you make an attack against him, it'll be an advantage.
Good to know.
But next up
Good to
is
know.
Ambrose.
Okie dokie. So let's see.
As like so after just before this guy went, you guys like look out towards the water because you see like the water is like churning, and the people who had just finished like
You just finished?
docking the yeah, the
They
people who had
finished
just
their
finished
docking?
they just finished stocking the boat with all of the like all of the different like equipment and stuff like that. They're like grabbing onto like the railings or the mast, and like as the water's like very choppy, churning in the water, and you see like two creatures are beginning to surface by the docks. They have not finished surfacing yet, but those of you who can see the water would be able to see that. I think
I'm a little
Lightshade,
busy
honestly,
right
you'd
now.
probably be the only Lightshade would be the only one high enough to see over see over this wall here, in order to see the like something's happening in the ocean. It's that bit from Bill Wurtz's "There's something alive in the ocean."
There's something alive in the ocean. Man. Yeah, he looks over, and in Boss's head, he just hears, looks like what you were talking about in the water's coming to make an entrance. I'll handle it. And he'll send he'll
Wait,
send
huh? Just sees him run,
his
Fuck.
wraith over here to this guy. So I'll do that one and I'll come back to that. But he himself is going to go. He was 1, 2, 3, 4. How far down is this?
It is if this is 4 feet here, this is like 8 feet.
Oh, okay. So how?
No, actually, no. Let's go with 5.5 feet. Like there's like there's like a 1.5 foot difference between the docks here and this bit here.
Is this creature coming up from the water? Is it visible enough that he could swing on it, or?
You can see a shape. If you attacked it, it would rangedly, it would be a disadvantage.
No. If I'm in an adjacent square, would I be able to get a melee attack off?
Yes.
Then, yeah, he will run up that way and yeah, he is going to, as he runs up, he will hold out his left hand and a bunch of shadows begin to collect in it, and then he slams it into his chest, and a bunch of like dark black purple lights begin to like kind of swirl around him as he casts Spirit Shroud, and then he drops down. He jumps to land like right here on the edge. And as he does, he like full on turns the sword around, plunging attack, shadows swirling around him, just as whole fucking into the bit as possible, and he will attempt to slash down at this guy as he jumps down. As I cast, what's the bonus for Spirit Shroud? Every 2 levels above 3. Okay, cool. So yeah, he will try to make an attack against this guy. Do I have anything else going for me? No, I don't think so. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. 26 to hit.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that's 2d6 plus 2d8 for the. This will be necrotic damage. 8, 11, 19, 23 points of slashing and necrotic damage.
Whoa.
And then he will, as he stabs down, he like pulls back, does a spin, and does like the like Elden Ring backflip attack animation where it's like he does like the kind of like twisting kickflip where he like slashes the massive sword out at the same time, because again it's a huge sword. It's incredibly long. Oh my god, another 18 for a 26.
Amazing.
Less damage to 7, 11, 15 points of slashing and necrotic damage. And because he is within my spirit shroud, he will have his speed reduced by 10 feet.
Incredible. All right. I'll remember that.
That is my turn.
Okay, cool.
And then it's my specter. Haha. You just when you thought just when you thought I was done. I also forgot about my specter. He will attempt to make a life drain attack against that heretic.
Mhm. If it's a roll to hit, he does have advantage.
Oh, awesome. That was 4, and that's it's a 7, not a 1. So that's a 14 to hit.
Does not hit the heretic.
Heard that. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up, boss.
Sweet. Boss is going to I'm going to try and attack boss's hand. Is going to glow. I'm going to use vampiric touch on the heretic beside me.
Oh yeah,
let me get rid
of the let me get rid of the colored ring because you no longer have advantage on him.
Was the advantage used already?
Yeah, because the wraith tried to make an attack and it missed.
Okay. Oh wait. Fuck it. I'll do it anyway. Whatever. Commit to the bit. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet. That is going to be 4d6 necrotic. Where's my other d6 here? That's 4 and the fuck number is that? 3. So 7. And then hat 6. Nice. 13 necrotic damage.
Hell yeah.
And then I heal for half of that, so that's fun.
Yeah, you can round up on that. If you guys have to halve something, you guys can round up your damage or your healing, and then I round it down.
Then as a bonus action, I'm going to what the fuck is it called? Jesus. I just realized I think oh no, okay, mine's different. Good. No, that doesn't help me. That's fine, whatever. Never mind. That's my turn.
Okay.
Sorry, I misread something. Thought it was a bonus action.
That's fine. Celine, you've still got this poor man in air jail.
That's fine. I'm gonna cut his throat.
You'll have advantage. You get advantage on so you'll get a sneak attack against this guy.
Love that for me.
As you're like lifting him with one arm, like restraining him with one arm, and then you bring up the blade with the other. So roll with advantage.
19.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm like, is that the correct math?
Yeah.
Okay. So extra 40.
God damn.
1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck else? And a D4. Okay. This point. Where are you? Hello? Okay. Okay. 1, 3, 7, 10, 15, 21.
Perfect. Yeah, you slash this guy's throat and he starts like hemorrhaging blood. He is not dead yet, but he is like losing it pretty swiftly.
Good.
Like if he does not receive medical attention, he will die.
It's like nice.
I drop everything to go help him.
Is it? Do you
Are you doing
I think
anything?
that's it. That's all. Oh, do I have a bonus?
Well, you have
So
bonus
is it-
actions that you could potentially do. Remember, like you. Pardon?
I get from the attack. I'm missing.
It's Robot Alice time.
Yeah, I think she's saying she's gonna frenzy attack as a bonus.
Yeah, she's gonna
Fucking
attack as a
God.
bonus
Okay.
action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do that.
Mhm.
Go for it, babes.
I think also she has multi attack from her level too, so she has 2 more attacks if she's bonus action attacking
Correct.
with another +2 damage from the rage on top of each one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't have melee. The +2. 3. So 23. And then what was it? What did you say to me? I don't know what just happened.
You have 2.
What did
You
you
have
call
2
me?
more attacks because you get
Yeah.
multi attack. So when you attack once, you get to attack an extra time as your action, and then as a bonus action, you can attack again with your berserker ability. So yeah, you get to swing
Okay.
two more times on this dude.
So one of the one he's like because I'm half.
Okay, so you
Hell
can
yeah.
re-roll that.
18 plus 6,
Absolutely.
and then 14 plus 6.
Both of those hit.
Fantastic. Okay.
Slit him ass to mouth.
To mouth.
It's just 4. Okay,
Oh.
at this point.
Someone's gonna need to translate Alice because she
I
has
can
gone
translate. I was gonna
completely-
say. So Alice would be doing. I can double check. It'll be 2 from the rage, and then whatever Alice's strength mod is, plus whatever she's getting on the D4s for those. Here I can quickly check. Bear with me.
Alice is joining us from the surface of the moon. Like, why is the internet so bad?
Sometimes Discord
Can
is
you hear
just
me now?
a butt. Yes.
Sort of, yeah.
Am I
For the
still
moment.
a fucking...
No, you appear to no longer be robot.
Okay, great.
Okay. So
I have 1 plus 2 is 3, and then 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 4. Yeah? 10.
And there's another
So-
+2 on those, so an additional 6 damage from all 3 of them because you have your dex bonus and then your rage. So all your attacks are
Yeah.
+4 at the end.
Jesus Christ.
Can I get a total?
Sorry.
I hate math.
Sorry. What were the
Okay.
D4s?
A 1 and a 4.
Five,
And
Okay,
it's
so
plus 2
7.
for each of them.
And then
So that's plus 4.
and then another +4 on that, so that would be 7,
13.
4, and then 17.
He is barely alive.
Good. I'm just giggling as he's bleeding out.
Good,
That's-
good. Tight,
that
tight, tight,
should-
tight.
That should be your go then, right?
Yep, that's
Alright, cool. Next up is the new fanatics
He's
of
just
the
like
depths that just showed
maniacal.
up.
He's bleeding out.
There it is. See, for folks in the audience, this is also a very true part of the D&D experience, is someone's mic shitting the bed.
Oh, absolutely.
Tried and true.
Also, at least half the party demonstrating something borderline sociopathic.
Yeah.
Also very accurate.
Fanatic D, Fanatic C is first up. He is going to run at let's see.
Having
He's
sex
gonna
with a
try.
guy in a cult, called out the Fanatic D.
He's gonna
Nice.
try and run at Jeffrey, like leaping over this box and climbing up onto this table where Jeffrey is.
Dear
and
Lord!
He is going to use his multi-attack. He gets 2 melee attacks.
Oh no.
A 16.
I'll use shield.
Okay, so that one does not hit. And then a 9 plus 4, so a 13. I'm assuming that also does not hit with shield.
Correct.
So he's done then. Fanatic D, he is going to try and flank with the heretic. So he is going to get advantage on his attack against Bass. He is also going to make a multi-attack. The first one is 15.
Does not hit.
Okay. Second attack, an 18.
Hits.
Okay, cool. So that's going to be 1d4 plus 5 piercing damage.
What if you healed me instead?
Okay.
Can we negotiate for that?
He's going
Is
to
that
deal
negotiable?
9 piercing damage to you.
Oh, damn.
Dear Lord.
Okay. That's his go. Jeffrey!
Oh. Well, things have changed. I'm going to as a bonus action, I'm going to cast a Charlatan's Stride. So you see Jeffrey is accosted by this fanatic, waves a hand, and his attack is blocked by a little invisible barrier.
A little shield
and
pops
then
up, like something shimmers, and the blade, as he like brings it down towards him, it like shears off with like a glimmer of light.
And then you see Jeffrey's boots start to little flames start to lick up the sides. So
Amazing.
that's going to give me an extra 20 feet of movement speed.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to 5, 10, 15. I'm kind of just running along the outside of these fanatics. Also, as part of this, my movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
I was about to say you would have provoked opportunity attacks, but no, you're fine.
And when you move within 5 feet of a creature or an object that isn't being worn or carried, it takes 1d6 fire damage from my trail of heat. So each of these 3 guys are going to take a d6 fire damage. I'll roll that.
All right. Yeah, roll those.
Shadow the Hedgehog run is real.
Do you want me to do each one individually?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll divvy that out.
First guy is 2. Second guy is 6.
Mm-hmm.
And the third guy is 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was 10, 15. And then I still have 30 feet of movement. So I'll go 15, 20, 25, 30. Just move. Oh, I made Jeffrey tiny.
Miniature Jeffrey.
You made him lore accurate.
Oh, God. All right, there we go.
I made him correct.
I'll get some distance there, and then seeing as a Charlatan's Stride is a bonus action, I'll use my action to Firebolt. Which one of them has taken the most hits?
Roll a perception check or an insight check, whichever you'd prefer.
Okay. Equally terrible. 7.
I'd say that's fine. Like, you can tell that, for like, in terms of percentage of health remaining, the heretic is the most wounded.
Okay. Good deal. I will go for him then with the Firebolt. And that's going to be geez, a 30 to hit.
Good
Yeah,
God.
that does it. Yeah,
I think you grazed him,
hit it.
dude.
You know what? It just missed.
Just yeah, with a 30.
It's the classic AC range.
Okay. 12 plus 5. 17 points of fire damage.
Woof. Yeah, that harms him deeply.
Emotionally.
You light his like cool cultish cloak on fire as well.
Excellent.
Dude, he paid money for that too. That sucks.
Yeah, the thing about the cult is like they have a uniform, but they have to pay for it themselves.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hate that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Been there.
Like you're gonna strictly enforce a specific shirt, but I have to pay for that shit.
Mhm.
Okay. And then that the red ring I threw on me is Chardalon Stride is concentration. So I've got that going.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
All right,
Oh,
I'm just
mine
gonna
is
nip
also
to the
concentration.
I'm gonna nip to the bathroom and then we'll continue.
Heard. Should also put a thing on me. How do I put a thing on me?
I think there's like a 3 dots, and then you can throw on colored rings or whatever. If you click on your character, it's a little
oh, is there?
yeah.
See.
Pops
Are
up
you
like
also
a little
an ASMR?
Oh my god, are you guys both ASMRs?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought.
Oh.
Wait, when you used Necrotic Shroud earlier, I thought you were.
I didn't
Who,
use
me?
Oh wait, no, you used something else. Didn't someone use that, or am I crazy?
No, I use Spirit Shroud, 3rd level spell.
Spirit Shroud. That's what it was. Okay, I was like, wait, what? There's more.
My other my other warlock was a fallen ASMR Hexblade. He was my character where I was like, that was where I was a lot younger, and I was like, this one's my edgelord, where I am also kind of bought in on the hype, and which was fun because I always play edgelords where I like kind of don't always take them super seriously. I took him a little seriously because he ended up being like a villain, and so we like really hammed it up. But with Blightshade, obviously, he's such a little shithead.
I've got a round tracker going. When it gets to a certain amount of rounds, then combat will abruptly stop.
Everyone will just die. They'll all experience bliss.
Yeah, Jeffrey experiences enlightenment, and the rest of them, like everyone, turns to dust.
Just coming themselves to death.
Yeah. Fanatic.
Yup.
Fanatic A is still up there, so what he's gonna do is he's gonna levy a shot. He's got inflict wounds is melee range.
Melee. Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna use an Eldritch Blast because he is technically a warlock.
Ooh.
He's hitting Blightshade with an Eldritch Blast. That is a 17 to hit.
Ooh. Actually, that might be. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, cool. So that is going to be. I don't remember how much it is. A D10. Oh no!
Possibly
I googled.
plus their charisma modifier if they have the right invocation for it.
Hold, please.
Holding. Wait, what are we holding?
So he's gonna fire two beams because he is above level 5.
Okay.
So the second beam is a 9 plus. Where's my thingy? A 9 plus 3. So that is 12. 12, I'm assuming, does not hit.
12 does not hit.
Okay, so you take 1d10 force damage.
Correct.
You're going to take 8 force damage.
Heard that. Is that all you got? He like holds up the sword to deflect the other one.
A Fanatic of the Depths B. He is still currently restrained by Celine, so he's going to roll another strength saving throw to see if he can get out of that grapple. He rolled a natural 1.
Love that.
So you know what? In his he starts really struggling. He starts really struggling against Celine's grip. And Celine, your arm kind of slips a little bit and goes up around his neck, and you accidentally choke him out and you kill him. Because he rolled a natural 1 on he died.
So funny.
That was much less graphic than I thought it was about to be because Celine was trying to slit his throat, and I was like, "This dude's moving around like crazy." Oh no!
Yeah.
He has one more head.
It is now
no head, snap skateboard.
It is now the Marrow's turn, and they're going to successfully this one's going to successfully breach the surface.
Holy shit!
Even though it is hurt to hell.
So much bigger than I thought.
Word.
But it is.
Not a shower.
It's going to make a multi-attack against Blight.
I think it's trying to hit on me.
It starts swinging. I was right.
He's going to use the harpoon attack that he has.
It got me wet.
Let's see here.
I'm wet and I'm about to be penetrated.
First attack, that is
Freezing.
a 11, does not hit.
Yes. He blocks it with a katana.
Oh, that's tilted.
So
14.
14 misses. He parries that one.
Yeah, they both miss. How cringe.
You're gonna have to try harder than that, kid.
Nice try, Redditor.
Unfortunately for you, Marrow, I've already drawn you as the soy jack and me as the Chad.
Marrow B is going to surface, and he's actually going to climb out
Marrow
of
B.
the water.
Marrow B is a great. Marrow B is a good Wu-Tang name.
He's going to surface.
And a great character from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
No kidding.
This is 10 feet of movement, unless he's swimming. He has 40 feet of swim, so he's going to climb out of the water here. What's his range on his harpoon attack, actually? Incredible. He's going to launch. He's going to use a ranged harpoon attack against Blightshade.
Let's go.
So let's see here. 17.
Ugh, hits.
Nice. And it's tilted. A 9, so only 1. And that is going to be 2d6 plus 4. That is going to be 8, 12 piercing damage.
When the
and he is going to. He's going to draw you 15 feet towards him.
Oh wow. As he's like blocking the attacks from this other one, and then the harpoon like hits him in the back, and he's like, ugh, and he gets pulled. And as he does, he like looks over, he like grabs like over where his shoulder is, and he looks between them, and he goes, "Fellas, please, there's enough for me to go around."
Marrow A is going to get an attack of opportunity against you as you are pulled.
He will not.
Will he not?
Sorry. No, that's forced movement.
Never mind then. Okay, then we're fine. You're done.
There's like the one way you can do that. The one thing that does that is Dissonant Whispers states that the creature uses its movement as a reaction. It's like the only way you can, because it's like you have to move. You have to be moving under your own power. Because if I get pulled by a shepherd's crook, there's like no time for them to
Right, of
swing.
course. Or if someone used command approach.
Yeah, that would also work because I'm moving away from them.
Yeah. Heretic of
I'm physically moving.
He is going to cast Armor of Agathis on himself at level 5. So he is going to gain what is it? 5 temporary hit points, 10 temporary hit points, 15, 20, 25 temporary hit points. And that's his go, because that's an action. Player B, that is Ambrose.
Oh man. Got a couple ideas here. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. I need to make 2 concentration checks. Both of them would be DC 10. I have a +7, so I need at least a 3. Good. Fuck. No, please. No, that's not. Don't do that to me. Wait, I have Eldritch Mind. I have advantage.
Oh,
So
goodness.
my first one was that, and then my second one was okay. I'm good. I forgot. I have that invocation, that Eldritch Invocation. That gives me advantage on concentration checks. Fuck yes, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I will look at the one that just pulled me over, and I'll say, bad idea. And I will, with a bonus action, hold my hand out and use my Hexblade's Curse. So he's cursed for 1 minute. And after I do that, I look down at the like chain that's in my chest, and I'll be like, fine. You want it? You got it. And then he just runs up on him, and he will slash at him twice.
What's the effect of the curse?
He takes extra damage, and if I roll a 19 on my d20, it's a critical hit, and then I get something cool if he dies. I'm going to I don't really have any way to get advantage right now, so I will just make an attack against him. Fuck yes, that is a natural 20.
Oh, fuck yes.
This is going to be very, very bad for him. This is going to be very, very bad for him. I'm going to use another spell slot to use my Eldritch Smite. So that is going to be 2d6 for the sword. 2d6 for the sword, 2d8 for my shadow thing, my spirit shroud, and then Eldritch Smite is 12d8 because it's a critical hit. Oh, sorry, wait. This is actually supposed to be 46 because it's a crit, and 48 because for Spirit Shroud. So first of all, okay, 6, 10, 16, 19, 22, 24, 26. So 30 points of slashing and necrotic damage, and then I got to do all of the d8s.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm at what, 35 is what I said?
I think 36,
36. And then that's 5, 12, 13 plus 18, 24, 30, 38, 38, 40, 52 plus 36 is 88.
88, 98.
88. 52 plus 36 would be 88. So that's
Oh,
88
God.
points of slashing and necrotic and force damage.
So what happens right now is Blindshade, like after he gets yoinked by the harpoon, he runs up and he closes the distance.
Oh,
and
sorry.
the,
92 damage for the
Jesus.
Hexblade Scourge.
he does this thing, like he does the anime thing where he like
Yes.
he draws and he draws and sheathes his sword like super quick, like quicker than
Yeah.
anyone can see it. And then the mayor's just kind of standing there like, what the fuck? And then he falls into pieces.
Yeah.
Like like his arm falls off, his like tail falls off, like bits of his body, like it's like someone put him through like a bread slicer.
Ooh,
Yes.
good
Yeah,
description.
he's just dead.
Yeah. And then he's going to look over his shoulder at the other one. Let's see. I've moved what, 15 feet?
You
and
move 15
then,
feet.
5. Can't get close enough to do another attack. If he was 1 square closer, I could have. Yeah, I don't.
You can move diagonally, by the way.
I still don't think I get there because I was right here.
Yeah.
I guess if I'm right here, you don't do the second diagonal is 10.
No, so you'd it's to cost 25. It'd cost you 25 feet to.
Well, if I only need to get.
It'd cost you 20 feet to get within melee range of him if you stood like on the edge right here.
Could I stand right? Could I stand right here?
No, because that. Oh no! I guess.
If I'm like right on the edge.
If he's edging.
I would say no because he's further. Okay. Like the dock.
That's
the
fine.
way the dock is.
That's
like,
fine.
Yeah.
Then I'll go right here. I'm just moving towards him. And I'll just like reach into my back and I'll pull out one of my kunai and throw it at him as just like a dagger attack.
Roll to hit.
Oh, I regained 14 hit points by killing that guy, by the way.
Oh, incredible.
And then I throw a dagger, and I get like a fucking. It's not my packed weapon, so I don't get any of my good bonuses to it. So it's just a 12.
Hold on.
To hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, that's my turn. Oh wait, my specter is still alive, isn't it?
He is.
Yeah.
He's down there. He's with the heretic and the fanatics.
I will move him so that he's on the other side of this thing with boss, just so to provide like extra cover, and then he will attempt to. Are we doing flanking rules? Is that come into effect at all?
Flanking, but I guess because he's a minion of player characters, then yes.
So yes, it does. So
I will say in that case, flanking. What I meant before when I say player characters only is like you can't flank with a non-combatant NPC, but like you can flank like boss and wraith. They would have flanking rules
against the heretic. Okay, cool. So that would be advantage, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, that is another natural 20.
That's fucking crazy.
Holy shit.
If I wasn't looking at the die, I'd be like rigged.
I know.
I'm gonna need you to put that dice in a glass of salted water.
It wasn't even the same die. It was 2 different dice.
Oh wow.
I didn't think you were gonna say salted water. I thought you were just gonna go fully. You need to put that die up your ass right now. You're done.
You're not allowed to use that dice anymore.
22 points of necrotic damage, and I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Holy poop. Well, because he has armor of Agathis, does that count as a melee? Does that count as a melee attack roll?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so he's going to take 25 cold damage.
which he reduces to 12 because he is resistant to cold damage. This is exactly why I wanted him to be the one attacking this guy. So that puts
Nice.
his
How
hit
much?
points
How much damage do you take again? 22.
22.
All right, so he still has 3 points of cold. 3 points of
Yeah, which sucks because if anybody deals damage to him, they take the full 25.
Yeah.
God, Armor of Agathis is so good.
Only
at
if
that
it's
level.
only if it's melee damage though. If someone range
Yeah.
attacks him, that sucks.
Jeffrey's standing. Jeffrey's there. He's ready.
Did he roll his Constitution saving throw?
He did not. Let me do that. 13 plus 17 total. No,
Good.
sorry. Yeah, 17.
He's good. That's my turn.
All right, cool. Who's next? Mimi, that's you.
Dope. I'm going to start with a bonus action as around boss, the ground starts to kind of rumble and churn as big skeletal wings burst from his back.
Fuck.
I'm going to use Necrotic Shroud. Creatures within 10 feet of me need to roll a Wisdom save or be frightened.
They have all of these creatures have advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
That's a-okay with me. The specific thing I would like to frighten them with is this whole time I still have Detect Thoughts up. I am using the last thoughts before Buddy was vaporized and putting that in their head telepathically.
I would like
them to experience death.
Oh my god, that's not. Okay. Let's start with Fanatic D. Let's roll his Wisdom save.
It's 19.
I'm just imagining.
He fails. He only rolled a 15.
That's crazy. I'm just imagining as you unfurl your skeletal wings and the shadows are like encircling you, that even though his back is turned to you, Bladeshade like turns his head. He's like, I feel a disturbance.
And then the other one got a 16, so he is also frightened. Both of them are frightened, and then the Heretic, he has +7 to Wisdom saving throws, so this should hopefully be better.
He's gonna get 3.
Yeah, he rolls a 25.
Damn, nice. That's okay.
No, a 22. I can't do math. No, a 23. I can do math.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
Awesome.
Fuck you!
So why don't you go ahead and roll that again?
Yeah.
And I'll give the advantage to. I'll give it to Bass.
Hell yeah.
He sees skeletal wings coming out of Bass, and under his breath, he's like, fuck, that's cool. I need to figure out how to do that.
He rolled a 16. So yeah, you got his ass.
All 3 of them are frightened. Amazing. That makes this next part way more fun. Because that's my bonus action. As an
god,
action,
that was your bonus action?
that's my bonus action. As an action, the skeletal wings start to move as boss levitates from the ground. His eyes turn green as from his chest a shitload of ephemeral spirits start moving around, clawing. I'm going to use Spirit Guardians. That is another Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, they all have to roll Wisdom saves. Oh my god. I'm just gonna roll 3.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll 3d20 and then.
Yeah, and they have disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while I am within their line of sight, and they can't willingly move closer to me because they're
unfortunately, saving throws are not an ability check.
Yeah, that's not.
You're right. That's fine.
Yeah.
So one of them, the Heretic, I think succeeded. He rolled a 19.
Okay.
And then the other ones rolled an 8 and a 9.
Dope big. So the Heretic will take
damage
half
does
of
the Heretic
this.
take? That doesn't count as a that doesn't count as a melee attack roll, does it?
No, it does not.
So
it is a big old
would
circle.
It would get rid of his temp HP and would not trigger Armor of Agathis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use D&D Beyond, because rolling 68 and doing the math of that sounds like torture right now.
Also,
Um,
I don't know if anybody has ever had the Spirit Guardians conundrum, or not conundrum, or conversation. It happens a lot with my game, but technically they are only supposed to take the damage when they start their turn in it. The wording of when it enters the area is not clear, but it is generally accepted that that is supposed to be in reference to them willingly moving into it, not it appearing around them. All this means is that you can either roll the damage now and then just not worry about rolling it again when their turns start on this round, or they take the damage when their turn starts and not right now.
I'll roll the damage now, and then on the start of their turn, they won't take any extra damage from it.
Sure.
Until
yeah, but
until
then you
their
have to
next
start tracking it. Yeah, then you got to start tracking.
That is 21 radiant damage. And
Whoa.
they each take an additional.
How much does the heretic take? Does he take half damage?
Yes, he does. Yeah, he takes it half, and
he would take 11 damage because I'm rounding up for you guys. And then the rest of them, the other two take 21. You said.
Yeah, 21. The one on my right is going to take 25 total because my necrotic shroud. Each turn, someone takes extra necrotic damage from one of my abilities.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Fanatic D took 25 and the other one took 21. Woof! Jesus Christ! Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, Christ. They're looking very hurt. The heretic is looking bloodied. And then the two fanatics are like very hurt.
Dope. Yeah, that's yeah, I think that's it for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay put.
Okie dokie. Alex, it's Celine's go again.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I have enough movement to get to that guy. To anyone, really. So.
Do you have any ranged weapons?
No.
You could use your cunning action, your bonus action to dash.
Oh yeah,
your
you can bonus action dash in order to get closer, and you'd have flanking on them, so you'd have advantage and would be able to use sneak attack.
Yeah. Sure.
Okie dokie. How much movement do you get? Yeah, you can move there.
I have like 35.
Okay, cool.
Just hit it with my mace. Fine. The fuck is that? 21.
You do have advantage on that as well. If you want to try for a crit.
That's a 2.
Let's go with the 21.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that absolutely hits him.
You said, what was that? The sneak attack?
Yeah, so you can roll, you can use your sneak attack damage.
Speed D8 plus 4d6.
A D8. Mine's a D4. Mine's a. Fuck it. God damn it.
Your mace? I think a mace is a D8. Or am I good?
My mace is a D6.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then it's 5d6. I'm a goof. I'll buy
it. 7, 8, 18, 19. And I'm still raging. 21.
Yes. Woof. You bring this mace down hard against this guy's back, and you feel it like give way. Like you feel his spine rumble underneath the force in which you hit him, and his knees buckle and his spine kind of like cracks, and he crumples in like a heap on the floor.
Is he not dead?
He's so dead.
Okay, good. Do I have a second hit?
You should get a second attack. Do you have any movement left? Because you could run up on Fanatic C.
If she
I
dashed,
don't
she'd
know
still
how
have like
many.
another 30 feet of movement. Yeah.
Yeah, then fuck, I'll just move it. Yeah, and I'll hit that guy too.
You climb up on the table and you jump down in order to hit Fanatic C. So roll that with
Don't have it with
as well.
advantage. Oh, I do. Okay. Shit, I
Well,
can
it's
do a
no, you
16.
sneak attack once per turn.
It is, but it's
Oh.
still you can still have advantage and stuff, but yeah, the sneak attack damage activates once per turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still advantage.
The classic
you still get
rogue with
advantage,
2
you just-
attacks.
Yeah,
doing
you'll get
60 points of
advantage, but
damage.
you won't get the bonus sneak attack damage. It'll just be flat.
There's a rogue
Okay.
in my party where it's like each round, it's like his first attack does like 60 to 75 damage, and then his second attack does 3 to 6.
Yeah, that's
The plight of a rogue.
Yeah, the plight of the rogue.
16.
I'm playing as a 16 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That hits, yes.
Okay. And then it's just 1d6 then. Yeah. 3.
Yeah. Plus your dex mod. And your rage damage.
I think that's
What's
fucking
your
4.
yeah?
I don't know. My
Yeah, 6 plus 4.
hands.
Or whatever the D6 was.
What the fuck was it? What did I say? 3?
3 was 3 on the D6.
7.
To be 7.
7
Yeah,
total. He is very,
Yeah.
very close to death.
That's it.
I get drinks on the weekends.
It is going to be his turn, and he's going to try and attack you, Celine, in like revenge for your nearly eviscerating him and killing his friend. He's going to make a multi-attack with his dagger. So the first attack is an 8. It absolutely doesn't hit. The second attack is a 22.
Well, I mean, I have uncanny
Was that a
dodge. So, just FYI.
Was that at disadvantage though? Because he's still afraid.
Oh, that's true. That's a
True.
disadvantage. Let me roll again. No, that's a 3. So he misses both of those attacks.
Excellent.
I
Yeah.
don't even have to use it. Cool. I'm just like covered in blood, by the way. Just run up out
Yeah,
of nowhere. Just, like,
when you like eviscerated that guy, like when you stabbed that guy in the jugular before, like he painted you in blood. You're like literally dripping. Jeffrey, it is your go.
Hello?
Perfect.
Sorry.
Shut up.
I'm gonna look at Baz and say,
Go help the strange goth boy.
I'm going to cast, and then I'm going to say,
Let me do this.
I'm going to cast Vortex Warp
Oh hell yeah.
and just
No.
drop him and his spirit guardians between these two enemies like a little nuke.
Oh fuck yes.
Oh, I moved the wrong guy. I moved the heretic. There,
You moved the
Baz.
heretic over there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So just throw Baz over there.
Oh, wait, and also the first thing they have to do is they have to roll or be frightened. Also, it's a DC 19 charisma save.
Okay, let me-
And then the
let
spirit
me roll.
guardians.
Let me roll for the marrow really quick.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I'm using sorcery points for fucking quicken spell
spell?
to
Oh,
nice.
to make that a
You
bonus
used
action.
meta magic.
I
Well done.
remembered.
Go.
Go
I had
me.
when I was playing D&D with my friend once, he consistently forgot, like he was playing a Battlemaster fighter. He never, like in the entire campaign, he never once used a maneuver. Not
That's
once.
That's rough.
He also, like in a different game that we played, he completely forgot that the spellcasting modifier for a ranger is wisdom. So he made it his dump stat. And so he, whenever, like if he cast, like one, he just never used Hunter's Mark. But if he did do it, it would have effectively healed them.
That's so funny.
The marrow is gonna have to take. Is it a charisma saving throw?
Charisma save yet DC 19.
Yeah, the marrow
he has
and
a
fanatic
minus-
A.
He's got a -1 to charisma, so this should go well.
Nice.
The Marrow rolled a 9 on his charisma saving throw, so he is frightened.
Cool. Everybody here is just shitting their pants as they are hearing the last thoughts of a dude getting fucking dusted and nutted.
Dude, getting
Fanatic
nut
A
dusted.
is Fanatic A within range?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
15 feet around me.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking for the Spirit Guardians. I forgot about the fear thing.
The Spirit Guardians will act
Sorry,
on their
it's
turn
10 feet.
when their turn.
He rolled 16, so that still does not succeed. And then they have to roll a Wisdom save with Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
Okay, Fanatic A rolled a 9. He's going to take damage. And the Marrow rolled a 16. He's still going to take damage. How much damage?
Is, uno momento. That will be Jesus Christ. That is 37 radiant damage.
Okay, the Marrow explodes. Like you hit it, like all of these, like as Jeffrey drops, but like teleports Bas into the middle of this like skirmish. The Spirit Guardians that were swirling around his body, like missiles locking onto a target, immediately pivot and shoot straight at the Marrow, blasting into him until he turns into like a pile of ash that sprinkles itself over the water and like that's still like churning away. And then Fanatic A, did you say 33?
37.
37. Oh my god. So this is his first time taking damage. He is down to 3 HP.
So good.
So he is very nearly dead.
Beautiful.
And he's also frightened. Let me put that little coloured ring on him.
For my action, then.
Yeah, for your action. What's your action?
Right. Yeah. God. We're 12th level, brother. I don't know what you were expecting.
I'm sorry. Did you say the Fanatic C or Heretic was closer to death now?
The Fanatic C is now closest to death.
Okay, yeah, then I'll shoot off a firebolt at Fanatic C.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! Believe it or not, it's another 30 to hit.
Jesus.
19 plus 11.
That's fucked. Okay, yeah, that absolutely hits.
80-10.
Can Jeffrey do the thing where he like puts his hand in his pants and then opens his fly and his finger pops out and then the firebolt goes from his finger?
Yeah. God, that's 16 points of fire damage.
Yeah,
this one's gloveless.
I don't need to hear about your circumcision.
you point your little finger over it, like you lob this firebolt over at Fanatic C, and he like maybe at some point, like when he was pretending to be just like an attendant at the festival, he'd like spilt some sort of like high proof liquor on himself.
Excellent.
So when that firebolt hits his cloak, he goes up like a torch, like. And you hear like him screaming, and he starts like running towards the water, like he just for flavor text, like he has unlimited movement as he runs towards the water, and then slumps over dead in the stairs, like inches away from putting himself out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in movies when it's like it cuts to someone wearing those fireproof coats and it's very clear it's somebody fucking else who's on fire right now running. It's that vibe of the stunt double took over to act out this dude's death.
Yeah.
Hands up, waving.
Okay, well, that guy's fucking dead. Yeah, all right. That's your.
Jesus, what was that? Hold it. You know what? Just because I fucking can, I'm gonna run up because I'm still concentrating on a shard of wrath.
Oh my
So
god.
I'm just gonna do the 25 feet here and then go 20 feet back. So he takes a d6 fire damage.
Roll it. It won't kill him, but it's very funny.
Yeah.
So,
I'm cooking you up
so in
extra
one
crispy,
turn,
boys.
That's 6 points of fire damage.
Okay, yep.
that's crazy. Dropping a bomb on 2 dudes by the dock and then shooting another one and then crop dusting the last guy because you can.
Oh
dusting
no,
is
that's so
so
fucking
funny.
funny.
It's a real scorcher out here today.
Oh, that was a wet one.
I fucking hate you all. Okay. Okay. It is now Fanatic A's turn. He is frightened. He is
Mhm.
nearly deceased. What is he gonna do?
Good luck, fucker.
Good luck. Shit. He's gonna. He's gonna roll. I guess he's gonna use Eldritch Blast at disadvantage against. Does he only have disadvantage against bars, or does he have disadvantage on all attacks?
It's all attacks while I'm in any line of sight.
Okay, yeah. Then he's rolling a disadvantage. He's gonna roll an Eldritch Blast at Blight Shade at disadvantage. That is.
What?
He just
You
fucking
wheezed.
died.
It's a natural one.
Okay.
Like he's standing there like on top of this like little market, like fish market stall, and he like he like holds out a hand and he's like his whole arm is shaking. So he has to hold use his other hand to steady it, and he goes, "Oh, just blast!" And it like a little like puff of like smoke comes out the end of his hand. He's like, "Fuck."
Here they make pills to help with that.
Taking a blue chew so I can get my Eldritch Blast off.
Okay. Well, that's his go. Now it's the heretic's go again. He is no longer frightened because you're out of line of sight. I think Jeffrey like running up and like crop dusting him pissed him off. He's like, oh my, like he is insulted, and so he is going to let's see here. I need to. What is it? A 15-foot cone?
Oh no.
60-foot cone.
60.
It's kind of cold.
Whoa.
So
Jesus
I like how Cohen's
Christ.
drawing this.
Wow.
Who is doing this?
the heretic.
Counterspell.
Please fuck.
Oh, I mean, I'll have to roll because I'm just casting it at third.
At third level. Okay, you'll have to roll to. What is it? I have to.
Before
The DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
Who's involved in the cone?
He's gonna move back, so he is gonna take an opportunity attack against the wraith, but he's gonna move back here in order to cast it like that.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge that shit, by the way.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
you may not have to. We'll see.
Is that you?
15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
Okay. Let me.
It's a level 5 cone of cold. Oh fuck.
Level 5 base.
Let's see if I got it.
I'm going. Oh fuck. Did I take it? I need to call it before you roll because I don't know if I. You know what? I'm gonna have faith in you.
Okay. All right. Let me roll.
Oh
God. Wait. I'm going to use.
10 plus spell level.
It's 10s plus the spell's level, so the DC would be 15.
15,
Correct.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not hitting that right now. So what I'm gonna do is use. Yes. Wait. I just had my turn, so I have my reaction back, right?
Yeah.
No, you're using your reaction to cast counterspell.
This is your reaction
right.
now.
Wait. This isn't a reaction.
Yeah,
Hold on. No. This other. I know counterspell is. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. The other thing I'm looking at.
I was about to be like, I fear it's actually like the reaction.
Okay, so this is a special action. I'm going to use Tides of Chaos.
Oh,
hell
yes.
So I'm giving myself
you're a wild
advantage.
magic sorcerer, right?
Yes.
You're gonna need to roll. What is it? Is it a D20 in order to see whether or
20.
not you activate the wild
Yeah.
magic table?
And
and I think it's on a 1 it activates,
Correct.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so roll a D20
And
for me, please.
you're using the Tides of Chaos after you cast the spell, so you're still good on that.
Okay. It was a 14 for the D20 then for the wild magic thing.
Then you don't trigger wild magic, thank fuck. That'd be so
And
fun.
then I will roll again for the counter. Come on, baby. Yes. Okay.
Big money.
14 plus 5, 19.
Yes. So he goes to you see this cold energy starting to coalesce in his hand, and he holds out a hand to he holds out the hand forward in order to cast Cone of Cold, and Jeffrey points a finger out towards him and goes, "Nah."
Shove it up your ass, boy!
it fizzles out. And he goes, "Ah!"
Cold cones are for butt plugs.
What does that mean?
Wow.
Okay. Ambrose, it's your go.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy apparates next to me with skeletal wings out and a bunch of necrotic spirits. Is it necrotic for spirit guardians for you?
Yeah. No, it's radiant because I'm still good aligned.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you come out with you're like in this like shadowy and yet also radiant thing, and he's just like staring at you with obvious awe, and he's just like, dude.
He's got like the biggest
Nice.
boner right now.
Yeah, he's just like, nice. And then he like sees the fanatic over behind you. He's like, watch out! And he goes, do, and he runs up and he will slash twice, at this fanatic as he goes up to. Oh god, I wish I still had my thing. But I don't. So that's just a 27 to hit. Sorry, DM, those are 27 to hit.
That hits, absolutely.
I think it just grazes him.
I wanted to hear you say it.
It just barely hits.
That's a crazy power move. I wanted to hear you say it. I got like a 35. Hey, DM, tell me if I hit or not.
It's like when I play. It's like if I'm playing and I go to I turn to my wizard player and I go, I just rolled a 35. Does that hit?
Yeah. I always tell them, I'm like, I have to ask as the DM because you guys might have abilities and shit. So it's like I will always ask if that hits, but sometimes it does get funny because they're level 18. So the other day I was like, that was a 42. Does that hit? They were like, are you kidding me? And I was like, you have to tell me the answer. That's 12 points of damage on the first, 13 points of damage on the first attack. Second attack, I rolled a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Which would be 12. Oh, that's a 30. So that's 7, 10, 12, 16 points of slashing and necrotic damage. And then
you reach out with the blade and cut at him, and a large slash opens up in his chest and starts spurting blood. And you go to attack him again, but you miss because he's collapsed on the ground dead.
Phenomenal. Let's see. I would have moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I had to climb. So I can move another 6. So I'll just go down here, and then as a bonus action, I don't think I got a good bonus action here, so what's this? It's an action. Okay, then that'll be my turn,
Mhm.
and I'll just get ready to start moving towards this guy.
Mimi,
Wait, is my wraith still alive?
your wraith
My
is still alive.
apologies.
You can get him and do something with him.
17.
Yes.
7 points of necrotic damage to the heretic.
Ouchie.
That's my turn.
Okay. Now it is Mimi's go.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dope. I'm gonna walk up to the heretic, and he's got to roll another wisdom saving throw.
Amazing. 19.
19 meets it, beats it, so he'll just take halvesies of 33 radiant, so 16, I think.
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
Oof, he's looking hurt.
Okay. Yeah, if he's looking hurt, yeah, I'm gonna use another vampiric touch on him. Yeah. So, not great. 15, I think.
Just misses.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have advantage or anything from anything, so that's that, I think.
Oh, you are technically, you're flanking with the wraith.
Oh, dope. Then maybe dice are nice. Maybe what was that? Okay, 14, 25.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, sick. How much does vampiric touch do? Nice. Okay, that's 3d6. So that is 5. So that's 6 and 11 necrotic damage, which I'll make 15 because of my shroud.
Woof. Yeah, he's on death's door. Like he's pretty close.
He's close.
Yeah, he's close.
He is breathing very
close.
fast.
Yeah, he's
So close.
breathing really hard and he looks really sweaty.
Man.
Right on the edge.
What can I do? Man. Nah, someone else is gonna kill him. I think I'm just gonna stand there.
All right, Atlas, it's your go. Take us home.
Yeah, he's dead.
I'm just gonna skip over to him.
You're like swinging your arms, la-di-da.
Literally, like
That's
giggling.
dead ass terrifying.
I'm like
I'm
covered in
screaming.
fucking blood. I'm like swinging a mace
You're like twirling it
in a
your hand.
rage. And I'm gonna hit him.
She's got this crazed look in her eye, and it's like, oh Jesus.
Am I rolling it for advantage?
Yes, you are flanking.
Okie dokie. Well, I got a 17 and a 16 plus 5.
Both of those would hit.
Okay.
Either of them.
And what am I doing? Just 4? Just one? I don't fucking know.
5d6.
Is it sneak attack? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd
You
be
have sneak
5d6
attack,
plus
yeah.
4.
You guys need to tell me what I'm doing because I don't have it any written down anywhere.
You're doing great. But yeah, 5d6, and then you'll add 4 at the end.
6, 9, 11, 9, 11, 17.
9/11. That sounds familiar.
Struck him a
Goodness.
second time.
17,
It feels like
18,
something I was supposed to keep track of, but I just
22.
can't.
Yeah, so you, Celine, you're like swinging your mace in your hand, like going la da da, like giggling, and you do like a little kind of like hop, and jump up onto like the edge of this cart that you're standing next to, and use it to gain some momentum to bring your mace down.
I literally am gonna be like, "Hi there."
Yeah, you jump up and he turns to look at you just as you're bringing the mace down, and it hits him square on the head, and his skull caves in.
Good.
And he crumples. And he is deceased.
And that's it. That's what I'm
That
gonna
is
do.
common. So, once the heretic falls, silence descends over the docks. Like this whole time the combat's been going on, all of the different NPCs have been running around screaming.
Sounds
And
right.
the waters in the harbor are like continuing to churn like more and more violently. And just as the heretic falls, you hear this deafening roar as tentacles reach up from the ocean and grab the big ship that they had just finished loading with supplies, wraps around it and like breaks it in half and pulls it under the water. And once that happens, a fog begins rolling in off the ocean.
Do we make it worse? We made it worse.
Yeah, like that exactly. And as the fog descends, as each of you are hit, Blightshade, you're hit first, you fall unconscious.
Oh no.
And then Boss, and then Celine, and then finally Jeffrey.
Oh,
and
no.
all of you fall unconscious alongside all of these different civilians on the docks. And that is where we will end it.
Oh no.
Love that for us.
I'm unconscious. I was gonna say something really cool about his super cool wings, but now I'm asleep.
Knocked out on the docks.
Yeah, you
There's just
all fallen.
It's just a chain reaction. Blightshade's about to say something about the wings. Boss is about to hand like a hanky to the blood-covered fucking halfling, and then Jeffrey's just like explosive Nacho Ria's just starting to wear off.
Yeah, I was just I like to think that whenever Blightshade was like attacking, it was always like the cut would happen and the blood wouldn't spray for like another half a second. So he is almost never like there's almost no blood on him, despite
He's
the fact that he's
got
cutting people to pieces.
He's got like a single cut on his cheek.
Yeah.
This strange goth anime boy is rather clean.
He's rather clean.
To be fair, none of it's my blood. It's somebody else's.
I think that makes that worse.
The four of you are now
Worse or better?
Unconscious on the docks. And there's a large creature just like wreaking havoc in the ocean of the harbor. But yeah, thank you so much for playing, everyone. That was so much fun. I hope that
I'm so glad I get to play this guy.
I really hope we can organize another session sooner than like a month away. Which is a tall ask, but yeah, that was excellent.
I'll make it work.
The future sessions probably won't be quite as long because there's less intense combat until like the final encounter.
Yeah. No, I mean this was awesome for me. I love playing this guy. He's such a little shithead.
That was so much fun. I loved watching that.
Say, it always does kind of make me laugh whenever he's like competent in battle, by which I mean like the enemies are missing him, because it's like when
Yeah.
he does well on his turn, I can still ham that up, but when like all of the enemies are missing him, I'm like, unfortunately this is actually terrible for his ego in that it feeds it. He's kind of I kind of treat him like how like Team 4-Star treats Vegeta in DBZ
Yeah.
Bridge, where it's
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
whenever something goes really well for Vegeta, he is insufferable about it, and then the moment he has any weakness, he like crumbles. So right now he took over the course of that, he still only has he only lost 6 hit points after
Yeah.
all of his recoveries and stuff.
Must
So
be
it's like,
nice.
yeah, no, he is so full of
I didn't
himself
take
right
any
now.
damage.
Me either.
That's classic for the barbarian. The one who has the most HP. The HP tank somehow manages to avoid getting hit. Many such cases.
Who's drawing Gone Freaks? Oh no, I'm guessing that's supposed to be Vegeta.
The what?
Someone's drawing
Yeah, I'm trying to draw
Jesus.
some
Oh.
version of Vegeta. My bad.
with the long spiky hair. I thought it was like Gone from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh. Yeah. You need a better Widow's Peak.
Oh, sorry, my bad here.
Right now, this is Goku.
Previous
If you make it the
DVA D&D
the Widow's
situation.
Peak, you get Vegeta.
There you go.
There we go.
That's Vegeta. It's
Christ.
crazy how much that Widow's Peak changes that silhouette immediately.
Damn it, Kakarot.
Well, this was our first D&D session. I hope you guys had so much fun. How was this? Did you guys have a great time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Gotcha.
After I'm getting kicked off fast.
All right.
Okay, well, hopefully we'll get to do this again soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Everybody say bye.
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 Woo!